What's the deal? What's the deal? What's popping? What's popping? Good evening, all. Good evening, all. The boy said, Mortal Kombat! Dun, dun. That shit was cold. Yes, indeed, man. We live. I got the notification. I hope y'all got it as well. We're going to handle some business here. I just dropped a new episode. Got some stuff coming this Friday for the members. Jaden, what's happening with your homie? You first in the building. What's popping with you, bro? How you doing? Oh, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. You know I'm always rooting for a win. Bayou, what's happening with you, bro? How you doing, Bayou? You know I'm always just rooting for a win, man. You know, it's the fool in me. E, what's going on with your homie? What up with you, Eric? I'm chilling, man. Ashton, what's the deal, man? How you doing? How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all doing all right. Savage, what's popping, bro? How you doing? Shout out to all y'all, man. I'm hoping y'all having a good week, man. Hoping y'all having a real good week. I'm just cooling, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get this W. I don't know if Cam Thomas playing tonight, but I'm going to be scouting Cam Thomas. You know, we always scouting Nick Claxton, Sharp. The rumor was the Pelicans were a fan of Sharp this offseason. I don't really know if that's necessarily true or not, because you can't convince me that Sharp went back to the Nets for little to no money. And you can't convince me that the Pelicans weren't offering more money than that. So, I don't know. Say the sub community is getting really good. Oh, man, I appreciate it, bro. I wish these notifications would go out regularly. I think, you know, if we could get the notifications going out more regularly, I feel like the channel, you know, at least this portion of the channel, the Pelicans community. Of course, our Pelicans community isn't as large as some other teams, but I feel like if the notifications can go out, that would help grow the channel more. You know, basically right now, all we got is Twitter to promote. Probably gonna start doing some promotions on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, what have you. Ashton say, every time the Pelicans lose, something bad happens to my car. I'm just asking for a break today. God damn. Well, you know what's funny, Ashton? I hope you don't need a new set of breaks tonight. You know what I'm saying? We might have used a poor choice of words there. We hope you don't need a new set of breaks. Bayou say, consider Discord. That is something that I've been interested in. I was on Discord a couple of years ago, but I haven't used it in quite some time. And there's threads. You know, there's a few other like online communities that one could use. Reddit is kind of crazy, and I don't really do like the forums per se, but all we really need is I-300. If we just consistent with the games and we locked in, we tuned in, we gonna be supporting these Pelicans, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? He said Discord is the shit. I might have to start my own Discord then. Man, you know, when we was doing playback a couple of days ago, I say days. When we was doing playback a couple of seasons ago, playback was really dope too. Playback was dope, but I think they I don't want to say they went bankrupt. They're now defunct. I'll say that. They went ahead and shut it down. But playback was really cool at one point. I enjoyed playback. Jaden said, I'm great, Chad. I feel awesome right now, and I'm getting ready for my AAJ basketball game for my AAJ team on Sunday. Oh, man, that's what's up, man. Best of wishes to you, bro. I hope y'all have a victorious, healthy game, man. For sure, for sure. Bayou Sniper said, I use it a lot for NBA Top Shot. Makes it easier to build community. Okay, cool. Okay, bet. I'm definitely going to look into that then. For sure, for sure. Louisiana Gal, how you doing? Say, just stopping to say what's good. I refuse to ruin my day watching the James Borrego team. Oh, man. Look, that's why I try not to even watch the team going into the weekend no more. Because I'll go into the weekend. I'll be out and about on Saturday. Motherfucker be looking at me like, why your face balled up? Like, these dudes so fucking trash, bro. Like, you know, it just ruins my whole mentality. Josh, what's happening with your homie? Shout out to my dog Josh in the building. Michael Morgan, appreciates your homie with the 5-piece. He said, what's good, bro? Wemby confirmed the Pels really don't want to trade Zion. Hey, it's kind of like I've been saying. Zion and Joe Dumars have a dope relationship. I got the membership episode dropping. Y'all gonna see we're gonna delve a little bit more into that, as well as a couple of other guys. Also, I don't necessarily think that they don't want to trade him per se. I think it's that the offers just aren't great. It's like, considering what Trey just went for and what Ja is likely to go for, do you really want to be another one of those fools that sell low? Also, Zion's contract is set up to where, like, you don't really have to trade him. You could just cut him And he's probably not going to get another max contract moving forward because he's been so unreliable. Zion, you got to view Zion Williamson kind of like Kyrie Irving right now, to where he's kind of a little bit of a pariah around the NBA, and he has to regain his value like Kyrie was able to do through his incredible play. Levon, what's happening with your homie? He said you think Dumas calling about Ja? I think they at least run the bell. I think they at least, hit the phone like, yo, what would it take? Pelicans got expiring salary. They can help Memphis kind of clear the books. Memphis got a lot of tradable salary. Pelicans got other people picks. Well, at least one other pick. It wouldn't really take much to get Ja, I don't think. I think it's possible. I wish Ja was a clutch client. Bayou Sniper say Queen versus Class that might get rough again. I go double big with me seeing Queen. I hope to see that. We didn't see much Carlo last night for whatever reason. You know how that goes. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. The coaching sucks. Lee, what's happening with your homie? Jonathan say, only way I trade trades for 4 unprotected for ones and 2-3 unprotected ones for Zion and Herb. Anything less, they can pound sand. Yeah, that's the thing, Jonathan. They don't have to trade Trey. They don't have to trade Herb. And they don't have to trade Zion. Like y'all know how I always tell y'all about politics and things of that nature as it pertains to this organization. The narrative that's going around right now with guys being quote unquote untouchable, or now mind you, Chris Haynes didn't use that language, but people are running with that narrative that these guys are untouchable. No one ever said that. They just said, yo, we want this for this guy. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't equate to being untouchable. If you have a price, that means the person isn't untouchable. That just means people may or may not have met your price just yet. I don't know, bro. Like, when I start seeing willful ignorance, or when I start seeing, the politics being played, it just annoys me, son. Because I just ain't built for the politics, truthfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tried to play that game a little bit. It kind of... it just wasn't my steez. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Ashton said one guy I want to add that we don't trade is Eve. Yeah, I would like to keep Eve. I think Eve is developing well with the limited opportunities he's gotten, because Eve has not been really given the runway so far this season. Had some issues with Willie. Y'all saw what happened with him and Donatello. Had some some injuries. Kind of been out of the rotation with James. I think Eve has upside. He's a promising future. He's a quick study. Michael Morgan said, man, people are trying to fleece the Pels and trades like Chaz. Chaz, like you alluded to. Yes, like I alluded to my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, at Cheddar Chaz, CheddAChaz. Speak about this on Twitter a lot, man. It's pretty clear cut what's happening here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you know it's like some political shit, because look at how quick the story shifted. Initially, the story was, oh man, teams, they can't wait to do a deal with the Pelicans. They know they're going to fleece the Pelicans. They're licking their chops. The Pelicans at the top of everyone's board to be the whipping boy. They're biting at the bit to fleece the Pelicans. Now, the Pelicans not getting fleeced at this point, not yet. And people like, oh, look at the Pelicans being stubborn. They don't want to give up the ass. It's like, what are you talking? What the fuck are you talking about? Which one is it? What are you talking about? Like, I don't know, son. Bree say, wait, my bad. Bree say people think they're going to get a first for Herb. The longer they wait, the less likely it is. I'm going to keep it a cool dollar with you. Especially with the season Herb having right now. Herb having an astronomically bad fucking season, bruh. Herb having a terrible season, son. Well, let's look up Herb shit real quick, if this even works. Let me see if this shit even gonna work. I'm surprised y'all phones working. Look, I had lost New Year's Eve. I lost all my numbers, all my messages and everything. I lost my contacts and my messages, right? Then out of nowhere, now everybody else shit not working. So clearly, we've been hacked. We've clearly been motherfucking hacked. Let me see. Hold up. Let's see if this shit working. I hope they ain't get me too on my computer, because I don't know what's happening there. All right, hold up. I think we back. Give me 1 second, y'all. Herb Jones, a.k.a. Herbert. My grandpa's name was Herbert. That's an old school name. Rest in peace, Papa. But, all right, so let's take a look at some of Herb Jones's numbers right now, right? Some of Herb Jones' numbers. Let's see. This season, Herb's played 23 games. He's played fewer games than the Pelicans have lost this season, which is phenomenal. Like that just to think about it. He's averaging 9 points on 8. He's averaging 9 points on almost 9 shot attempts on 8-point shot attempts. He's shooting 39% from the field. He's shooting 33% from 3. Oh my God. He's shooting 44% from the field on 2s. 81% free throw shooter on 1 free throw. He's averaging 2 rebounds right. Well, he's averaging 3 rebounds. Pardon me, I don't want to disrespect him. Averaging 3 rebounds right now, 2 assists, 1 steal, which is almost 2, but 1 steal. He's averaging 1 turnover and 3 fouls a game and 0.3 blocks. Boy, if they don't get the fuck. If they ask me for that, I'm hanging up. I'm not even. You're not even gonna disrespect my mind like that. Let me see. It was crickets when Griffin was fucking up trades. And see, that's the thing, right? It's like ideally, no one fucks up the trade, but I mean, if we being real here, Griff did way more damage to this organization thus far. I mean, if we just calling a spade, like you talking about Jordan Hawkins. I mean, Jordan Hawkins over Keontae Jordan, right? I mean, Keontae George. You talking about Dyson Daniels over Jalen Williams. You talking about Jackson Hayes and Nickeil Alexander-Walker over Darius Garland. You know what I'm saying? It's been one fuck up after another. Like, it's just been bad. People been riding that Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, and Jose train for a while. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Jose an undrafted free agent? I don't think Jose was drafted. So, I mean, what are we doing here? Like, I mean, I guess, man. I guess. You can't miss out on your lottery prospects, though, because those are the guys with the higher upside and, you know, supposedly the higher pedigree. So when you miss out on them, you're missing out on years of productivity. Whereas, again, and it's not a knock on Herb, but Herb's already 27. But you think Herb about to grow about 5 inches and he's going to be 7'1", he's going to be no, he's not going to start doing none of that shit. He might not start that till he goes to another team. That's why I was telling people this offseason, like, yo, you need to move off of her while the value is high. You probably could have got 2 firsts this offseason, even with him with the shoulder injury. Brees said, let these be Poole stats. I mean, Poole done had some stinkers. He's had some stinkers, but the criticism hasn't been consistent. I'll certainly say that. Criticism has not been consistent across the board with these guys. And I'm just like, Jordan Poole kind of the low-hanging fruit, because if we really want to zoom out and look at everybody, there's been a lot of, like, stupid basketball being played. Like, seriously, like, across the board. L. Bullock say the horrible Lonzo trade value. Yes, possibly could have got Lauri Markkanen. Like, I mean, come on. Oh, Kyra Lewis over to Tyrese Maxey. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Like, get the fuck out of here. Kyra Lewis over to Tyrese Maxey. He should have got fired for that alone. Matter of fact, let's look at Tyrese Maxey box score right now, just so I can make myself mad. Let's see what you're doing tonight, Tyrese Maxey. He's 3 for 8 so far, 9 points, 1 block, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 2 free throws. Yeah, if he stopped playing right now and don't play another minute, he's better than Kyra Lewis. Like, come on, man. Let's stop playing here, bro. Let's stop fucking around here, man. Let's stop fucking around. Jaden said, Chaz, how you feel that Zion is finally playing in every back-to-back now? Because we all know David Griffin was still here. Zion would never be playing in no back-to-backs, man. Yeah, that's one factor. Whoa, what up with you, Trey? What up with you, Don Guillory? He said, yeah, that's one factor that, you know, there does appear to be some buy-in. Now, here's the crazy part is, like, you know, we can say that the medical staff was holding them out, but at the end of the day, you get paid to play 82 games. You might not make 82 games, but you get paid to play 82 games. So I can't really pat him on the back for being available for these 82 games. What I will say is, yeah, there generally hasn't been much of a problem with him behind the scenes. Last I checked, like this isn't a John Morant situation like it was in the past with David Griffin. It seemed like everybody relatively cool aside from, you know, a couple of newer people. Seemed like behind the scenes, you know, there is some tension with DeJounte. You can tell from how Jordan Poole's camp kind of tweets that there's some tension with Jordan Poole behind the scenes. Some of it's probably very warranted, though, considering this staff, and it doesn't really seem to be a real plan night to night, truthfully. Like, Sadiq Bey is coming off an injury that he missed several games for, and he's starting in back-to-back games. Yo, Bing, look, talk about perfect timing. I literally just said that, right? Not only is Sadiq Bey playing in back-to-back games, he's starting in back-to-back games coming off an injury. Nothing this team does make sense. Herb missed about 7 games, came back, twisted his ankle, finished the game with 3 points. Was terrible down the stretch also. Now he's about to miss. Let me see, when was that Lakers game? They played the Wizards. That was about 3 games ago. So he's played 1 out of about, what, 10 games or something like that? That's kind of crazy. Trey say, I'm at the game right now. People didn't cheer for Borrego. Good. My messaging is strong and it's getting across. So we got to fight the good fight. Look, we thought the evil was done with Willie Green. It wasn't done. It's a sequel to this movie. Not how many times they had to kill Freddy Krueger. You got to keep fighting. It's about 19 fucking Freddy Kruegers. It ain't over until we get a good coach. It ain't over till we win, goddammit. The war ain't over till we win. Fuck that. You're going to have to fight me every time you see me. The war ain't over till we win. Bing say Herb Jones with the 3-point masterclass. That's finna leave him out for the rest of the year. Oh, my God. That man went 1 for 9, bro. That man went 1 for 9, dog. Like, see, to me, when you're on a rookie scale deal, I'm kind of, unless you like a number 1 pick or a number 2 pick or a high pick. Well, what's happening with you, young? And I kind of give you a pass because you're on a rookie scale deal. You're a rookie. You're learning. When you start making $20 million, now you don't really get no pass. Like, to me, Zion don't really get no pass like that. Herb don't get no pass like that. Trey don't really get a pass like that. I understand. The only pass I will give all of them is that, shit, you've been learning from Willie Green all these years, so I can't expect you to really know how to win. You've been learning from Willie Green. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I give them that pass. But once you start making money, man, everybody got to be accountable. Now, if you just take, like, you can't handle the rotations. You can't handle how many minutes you play, shit like that. That ain't on you. But what you can handle is how effective you are when you're on the court. J-Mac, what's happening with you? Jaden said, oh, yeah, January 15th tomorrow, man. It's Kaminga Eve. They might trade Jonathan Kaminga at 12:01. They might trade Jonathan Kaminga at 12:01 a.m. Say thanks to Joe Dumars, Chaz. He finally got that Zion off that no back-to-back. Thank you, Joe. No more hiding the back-to-back. Joe said you healthy, you playing. Yeah. And I also got to look and see if Zion has, I think he has the possibility to reach the 65 game mark. That would be interesting. Bing said Borrego badly better than Willie. This shows how bad Willie was, though. You know the thing, too, Bing? Borrego has a much more healthy roster than Willie Green had also. So I don't really even know how much he's better. Like, honestly, and I'm not being, a super skeptic. I'm just saying realistically, Borrego didn't have, Willie Green didn't have some of the guys right now that Borrego has available. So how much of, a factor did that play in and some of the wins? Bro, you know what's crazy? Hold up. Please don't let this be no, okay. Boy, I got an ANT. My ANT keeps sending me reels. That shit blowing my mind. But, all right, so we got a first bucket. Oh, my God. Terrible rotation right there by Derek Queen. Terrible rotation right there, Derek. Just terrible. Wait, whose man was that? Yeah, Queen. That was on you, Queen. You got to step up. I was hoping for that and one right there. Trey Town said, did you hear them announce Zion as guard in the starting lineup? I didn't. See, like, y'all saw how Clowney fouled Zion just now? That's how you're supposed to foul. Don't give him a motherfucking opportunity for a 3-point play. When you foul him, wrap his ass up and don't even let him be able to follow through. That was a great foul right there by Clowney. Great fucking foul. Boy, Zion free throws been so bogus these last couple of games. He was shooting over 70% at one point. Well, damn near 80%. And then that shit came right back down to earth. The law of averages. But yeah, man, Zion is a goddamn guard. Zion is a non-shooting 2 guard. 3 at the highest up the ladder. But yeah, Zion is not no damn power forward. Just like Queen out of 5. That was good defense. That was really good defense right there on Michael Porter Jr. You got to make somebody else beat you. You got to make somebody else beat you. Good drive right there by Queen. Good drive by Queen. You got to finish that, but that was a good drive. Got to finish that. Ah! Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Look, back-to-back three-point shots. Best player touches the ball once. Back-to-back three-point shots. Your best player touches the ball once. Sadiq Bey dies on the fucking screen. Just ridiculous. It's the same script every night, bro. Same script every night. J-Max say them boys got no excuse to lose to the Nets again, man. Also, do you think that video came out of Ja arguing with his teammate will cause him to be traded early? Man, I don't know if you saw the video I dropped today, but bro was saying, man, I wouldn't be shocked if Ja traded before they get back to America. That shit with Ja was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, son. I ain't gonna lie. That shit with Ja was traded. That footage should have never got leaked. That's like that's a nice inbound. Trey, you had Zion right behind you. That was a nice inbound pass though. Like, that's to me is similar to the Poole Draymond video. Like, whoever leaked that, they leaked that shit to get Ja up out of here. Like, that was intentional. But it also hurt Ja's value because now if you was thinking about trading him before, now you gotta get him out of here. It's a volatile situation. It's a volatile. Not Trey missing free throws. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Whoa, what's happening with you, Malik? He said I knew MPJ been getting him up. I didn't know he was like that. Yeah, MPJ been fucking balling. He been balling this season. I think Bree. See, it get to a point where they got so many picks that they gotta start consolidating at some point. If you think you're not gonna land like a superstar. So I really don't know if they gonna move MPJ, but MPJ is also due for an extension, and they got what 4 or 5 picks for Michael. So it's interesting. It's interesting, man. It is interesting. All right, Jaden, I'll catch you soon for sure. Oh, nice drive right there. Nice drive baseline. Man, these motherfuckers hit 3 threes already, y'all. They hit 3 threes already. That was a push off. Boy, I thought that was going in. That would have been 4 threes they hit already. And the defense only one of the threes the defense been bad on. That's when Sadiq Bey died on the screen. Other than that, the defense has been relatively good. They just making them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you're in the building, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the hype button. Consider becoming a member. We drop every Friday. Got some new content dropping this Friday. Did a dope interview today. I'm gonna try to get Brett Siegel on the show as well, so we could talk about some more general NBA stuff. Yeah, we do need a center bad, Don. We needed a center bad for like since JV left, honestly. We really needed a center since JV left. Like, it's bad. It's ugly. It's ugly at the 5. I don't think it's like the worst center rotation in the NBA. I just think guys are being kind of miscast in some of their situations. Yeah, like Eve to me would help you a lot. Oh my God, Queen. Oh my God, dog. Queen is so bad offensively, dog. He's so bad offensively, son. Like, with that dish right there that Zion made, right? Queen just gave up a 5-point fucking swing. Derek Queen just gave up a 5-point swing, bro. With that dish that Zion made to Queen, you're supposed to catch that and just shoot the floater. Dribbled, hesitated, try to shoot a hook. Zion, stop passing the ball, bro. Just stop passing the ball. I thought that floater was going in just now. You got him on a mismatch. You gotta come help him. Good help right there. Good. Trey. That was supposed to be a steal, Trey. That was a good contest by Derek Queen, but of course they get the offensive rebound. Bro, like, man, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to be like, you know how you could criticize a person to the point it feels like mean or like you picking on a motherfucker. I don't want to do that, but it's like, bro, Derek Queen is bad, son. Like Derek Queen is not very good. He really not, son. Derek Queen is bad. I think most nights this season, since Borrego took over, I think if the Pelicans have played 20 games, Derek Queen has been the worst player for the Pelicans, probably about 13 of them. Like, he's been that bad, bro. Like, cause he just not good, son, on both sides. I'm not gonna say not good. The ceiling is really limited. Like, the ceiling is just so limited, dog. Like, when you seeing him against real high level competition, and I'm saying real level competition, that's fucking Powell. That's not like, that's Drake Powell, bro. That's Drake Powell. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, look, Bree, when they say that's probably what Willie meant for no minutes for him at the 5. He probably should be at the 4. Because I don't know if there is a directive or not, but is the directive start him or start him at the 5? Because in this game right here, he gave up a 5-point swing and just got driven on for a dunk. Like he been really bad already, and he had a blown layup. He's just been really bad already. Like, he just hasn't been good to start. He can recover and become better, but he just ain't been good to start. Whoa, what up, though? What up, Detroit Warren? He said, yo, Chaz, am I the only that think Zion looks slower this year? His house been declining, but his first step never looked on the decline until this year. I don't know if I would say he looks slower per se. I would say that Zion more of a rhythm player. So he not really seeing possessions where he getting multiple touches in a row. To kind of like find that rhythm. And I think like there's no ball screens, no real spacing. There's one shooter lineups, because I like Sadiq Bey, but Sadiq Bey is not a shooter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sadiq Bey is not a shooter. He's a guy who can hit an occasional shot from beyond the arc, but he's not a shooter in my opinion. Ethan said Jay trying to say how Queen not that bad defensively. Nah, Queen is awful defensively. He's an okay post defender. I think in the post he can hold his own. He's not undisciplined in the post. But anything else, I don't think he's a great offensive player, truthfully. Whoa, what up, my dog Elvin, man? Y'all shot Elvin show pals in the blender. What's happening with you, Al? Yo, man, it's starting early with DQ, man. You know, I've been talking to Al about DQ for a couple weeks now, man. It's starting early, dog. It's starting early with DQ. We got Trey Murphy in the building with a big shot. Eve Meesy's in there, thankfully. Eve Meesy playing, so hopefully we can go on a little bit of a run and kind of close this lead. You know, what's crazy? We watching this game, right? And people are going to say, yo, see, the problem was the three-point shooting, man. It was the three-point shooting. It's like you're going multiple possessions in a row without being able to score. Yes, the three-point shooting is an issue, but the issue also is you can't keep up this regularly. You can't get a decent fucking layup to fall. Like, you can't get into a set. You can't call a solid ball screen. You can't do anything. You got Sadiq Bey dribbling up the court, not passing the ball, going one-on-one with a shot blocker. Sadiq Bey just did that. You didn't run a set. You didn't get into your offense. You didn't do any of that. This man caught the ball in transition, went one-on-one with a shot blocker, missed. Luckily, you got the rebound and was able to get a putback bucket. But that's just total ridiculousness. That is just trash coaching. There should be penalties for shit like that. J-Mac. No, I don't, J-Mac. I don't, bro. I don't, J-Mac. Bruce said, Chaz, really nobody on this team can play defense. They don't even try. I think they do try. That's the thing. I just think the philosophy is dumb. I think like them volunteering to switch every single possession is crazy, right? You're not forcing the ball out of Porter Jr. hands right there. The man already hit 2 threes. That's his third 3 right there. Zion, you got to make that. That was a terrible blown layup by Zion. That was a blown layup by Zion right there. That was a terrible miss, boy. They calling that a reverse dunk. I thought that was just a bad miss personally. But good defense by Eve Meesy. But Trey, Al said I feel like I haven't seen Fears attack in like the last 2 games. I thought against Orlando he was okay early on, bro. And then he blew that layup at the end. And it's like, you know, that layup, it was a terrible miss. That's not why you lost the game, because he had a decent game prior to that. But, he took that shot in the straight. Look at that. No pass. No pass in this. Oh, my God. Let Fierce dribble the ball, the air out the ball. He takes a bonk-ass jumper. That was just terrible offense, bro. Terrible offense. Fist of the Black Star say, the lineups with Queen and another big so bad that you never played them. Because it seemed like they never play them. They were running like some Queen and Carlo lineups at one time. I don't know why they just totally abandoned the shit. I would like to see some even Carlo lineups. The crazy thing is, you just started Carlo a couple games ago. Now you kind of just not playing them at all. Man, it's just bogus. It's really bogus, though. It's bogus, son. Like, seriously. And, like, man, talking to my people today, they had an interesting idea. They were just like, yo, why don't you just... That was a nice smooth hook shot by Eve. Man, I'm about to give y'all a controversial take right now, dog. But, man, I don't know. Let me not say that. No, never mind. I was about to say something wild, but I'm just not gonna say it. Good defense by Trey right there. Justin Davis said, everything is a pull up unless he get the rebound. Yeah, if he get the rebound, he be trying to go coast to coast with the shit, and he almost never like gets the bucket in transition. Yo, what y'all think about this, right? What y'all think about this? This is something I've been thinking about. Now, y'all know Dallas, the NBA gave Dallas the number 1 pick. NBA gave Dallas the number 1 pick. Dallas is trying to trade Anthony Davis. That means they potentially going to be trading Kyrie, too. Would y'all have any interest in Kyrie Irving? Oh, look at that, dog. Carlo, first minutes, shoots and makes a contested corner 3. And Schmidt whole ass. No, boy, I'm about to go in. Let me not do that. But Schmidt, old bitch made ass. I guess I win it anyway, right? This old bitch made motherfucker. He talking about some, Carlo's never going to be good. Motherfucker, Carlo already a solid player. What are you talking about? He's already solid. He said that whole ass shit a couple years ago. I'm like, bro, he is arguably the 3rd best big on the team already. You can make an argument that he's the 2nd best big. Like, man, get your boy, let Chaz be cool. All right. Anyway. But yeah, what y'all think about Kyrie in the offseason? Potentially. What y'all think? CJ the Guard said, sup? What up, you CJ? Whoa, what's happening, B. Thomas? Fist of the Black Star, what's happening? He said, I can't wait for the season to end so we can finally be honest about these players and staff. CJ, I ain't gonna lie, brother. I ain't expecting a ton of honesty. I ain't gonna hold you, Slime. I am not expecting a ton of honesty. Ether say Kyrie good. Fist of Black Star say Kyrie. Jesse Davis say any PG available. Yo, so what I think about Lonzo? What up, Just Tweaking? I just know that was you. I don't know if Lonzo gonna be available. The reason I say Kyrie is because the timeline situation, and Kyrie would be a great teacher for pretty much everybody, but especially for Jeremiah Fears, right? But I would take Lonzo if he was available. The only thing with Lonzo is, see, all these guys got problems, right? Kyrie got a torn ACL right now. He got an age situation for his age being a fact. Good fucking hustle, Macy. I'm telling y'all, bro. I want to see the Eve and Carlo lineups. I ain't gonna say I don't need to see Queen, but I prefer to see the Eve and Carlo lineups if that's an option. Look at that. Look at that. Defense. That's defense. That was great help defense. Good initial defense by Messi. Great help defense by Carlo. That's defense. That's what we need to see. All right, Poole, you got to make a pass now, buddy. Oh, see? Too much dip on your chip, Poole. That was terrible, Poole. Dribbled the air out the ball. Bryce overran the possession. You put Carlo in the bad spot. Look at that. Come on, bro. That was terrible, Poole. That was awful. Poole. Say, if he can close, I'll take him. I don't think people understand the actual organization would have made Carlo a high command. Oh, yeah, Carlo would probably be like Santi Aldama right now with a solid organization. Trey Town said we should be running double big. Facts. Because that's one of the only whatchamacallits you got right now, advantages. You might as well take advantage of that. Trey Town, I'm sorry. Jesse Davis said Messi and Carlo line up been effective, but Borrego don't play them more than 20 minutes a game. Yep, and that's if we lucky. You got to ask for Carlo for them to play him. Like, yo, what's up with Carlo? It's just hard to find minutes for guys. And then they finally play the motherfucker. Look at that. Good hustle on the offensive boards. Well, on the defensive boards. Slow it down. Come on, man. I got a big goofy ass commercial right here fucking up my resolution. Oh boy, we ain't got no. Oh, get it up. Good shit, Trey. Nice move, Trey. Say Poole don't give a fuck. Yeah, Poole ain't. He was lost right there. I think he was looking for somebody to come get the ball and nobody came. B. Thomas said, bro, these refs only call that because he missed. Oh yeah, they just waited to see. They waited to see and called a bogus blocking foul. See, that was Poole. Oh, great fuck. That was a fucking grown man rebound right there by Eve Meesey. I ain't like how Poole was trying to collapse on a help. Great shot right there by Trey. It ain't go in, but that was a great shot. Good hustle right there. Great hustle by Carlo. Trey, pick your head up, Trey. Pick your head up. Good pass. Ah! Good hustle, Eve! Good hustle. Good pass! Oh! Let's go, bro! Let's go! It's almost like I know what I'm talking about, bro. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. What up, Sko? What up with your Sko? Bree says, has anyone set a screen? Hell no. I think I saw Zion set a screen for Jeremiah Fez. I think that would be one screen this game, honestly. D-Wade, what's up with you? Yeah, bro, even Carlo dominating right now. You need pace and athleticism out there. You need pace and athleticism out there. Come on, man. Let's stop playing around here, dog. Let's stop playing around, bro. Like, fuck all that political shit, man. Play to win. Play to win. What are we doing here? Come on, man. God damn. Detroit woman say Kyrie would probably break his bone fracture at the Pelican. It don't need ultra healthy dudes. Yeah. But see, that's the thing, too, Detroit. Is like, that's the thing, too, Warren. Is like, if they was healthy, they wouldn't be available to the Pelicans. That's the thing. Anything that the Pelicans could potentially get, they gonna come with a few scratches and dents. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue with the Pelicans. This market, this organization, the front office, this roster is not very appealing. It really isn't. Chung, whoa, what up, Chung? You see DeAndre Jordan always talking to Eve and DQ every few minutes. Yeah, he a high-paid coach right now. I ain't gonna lie, boy. He probably gonna return on the official staff next offseason, but man, I don't think so. Just tweaking. I don't know him personally, but I don't think so. Bing say, use goods. Who that? You talking about Kyrie? Yeah, Trey Eve playing well, fam. Justin Davis said, you think 2 bigs plus Zion would give them a true physical presence? I think so, especially if the opposing big is Carlo, because Carlo can shoot from the corner. You know what I'm saying, Al? Like, he's an actual threat, like, versus a motherfucker that just might stand there. Even if DQ was, like, just shooting corner threes consistently, or, like, he can run and rebound, it's like, the Pelicans need more low usage bigs. Guys go out there, give you 20 rebounds, but don't really have to shoot the ball necessarily. They just need more low usage guys. Right now, by them not having a very effective offense, not a lot of motion, not a lot of ball screens, no one has an amazing handle. You don't have many advantage creators. The only guy with like a elite first step in the starting unit is Fears and Zion, and you ain't really got to worry about Fears, making nothing at the rim. And you ain't really got no shooters to benefit from when Fears and Zion collapse the defense. So it's just easy. It's easy to defend the Pelicans. I'll say that. Most hated. What's happening with you? Wall Gray say, time to drain the pool party over. Well, here's the thing. Jordan Poole is he's on an expiring contract this offseason. So either way, Jordan Poole won't be with the Pelicans long. It has been a disastrous relationship thus far. Say even Carlo might got the best motors on the team. Oh yeah, I agree. I think Jordan Hawkins got a pretty good motor. It just don't matter. He got a motherfucking Snickers in his motor. Like it don't really matter. Truthfully. Oh my God, bright. But see, that's the thing. Look at that set. I guess that wasn't a terrible shot that they were able to find. You just ain't got to worry about Bryce hitting them threes, truthfully. Y'all think Jose gone? So who y'all think gone on the roster? Who y'all think gone on the roster? Let me see. Sko said, who you think got the top 3 motors on the Pelicans team? I'll probably say Eve, Carlo, and either Hawkins or Jose. Good shit, Carlo. Eve, Carlo, maybe Hawkins or Jose. Kind of like more of the low usage type of guys. Oh, yeah, D-Wade, not a single screen. Like I'm telling you, I think the Pelicans realistically have set one screen this entire game. One screen this entire game. Chad, what up with you? What up, Chad? Oh, Bryce. This has not been a Bryce game. This has not been a Bryce game because you don't want Cam Thomas to wake up. Why'd you bite on that up fake like that? This has not been a Bryce game. Truthfully, Bryce's early minutes have been poor. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. Just Tweaking said you seen Ja was scared to fight Vince Williams in the bathroom. I don't know if he was scared per se. That's like the situation that just happened with next year he's an expired. Like in the offseason, he's gonna be considered an expired down Hillary. Just Tweaking say like y'all saw what happened with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. It's like, look, it's two lines of thinking. Now, I've invited people to the bathroom before, you know what I'm saying, to throw them up. But at the same time, some people say, look, you're supposed to get down where you get mad at. That's an expression. Get down where you get mad at. We got mad right here. Let's do it right here. And that's kind of what Ja was saying. It just depends. It just depends. That's like what Eve, you had the pass right there. He had a lane for the pass, but I think he was scared of the turnover. Good drive. Great drive and finish right there by Hawkins. Now let's get a stop, man. Yeah, Cam do look frustrated. I forgot Cam was on this team. I ain't gonna lie. It's so many guys like that right now. Benedict Mathurin, who else? Benedict Mathurin, Cam Thomas, who else? Kuminga. It's so many guys like that right now. Oh, Poole, you thought about it, huh? Oh, all the way! Don't pass it! Oh, no! No, Eve! Eve, you didn't have to pass it! He overthought it. Eve overthought it. Eve, you overthought it, bro. You overthought it, Eve. Eve overthought it. He had a motherfucking yam right there. He had a dunk. He just overthought it. That was a nice move by Eve, though. That was a nice move. He just overthought it. God damn! He overthought it. Yeah, but like just to finish the point, that's like with Corey Holcomb. Get in there. Good shit, Eve. He ain't overthink at that time. Whoa, what up, game? What up with your game, Osborne? What's happening with your family? How you doing? Yeah, Eve balling. Eve is balling out there. Seriously, he is balling. Yeah, like that's like with Corey Holcomb. That's like somebody told Corey Holcomb something similar to SMD, right? Like, in some places, you tell a person SMD or anything similar to SMD, especially another man, boy, you better be ready to go there. You better be ready to go there with these or whatever. You better be ready to go there. That's something a lot of people don't play. I myself, like in person, nah, it's over for you after that, right? So Corey got in dude's face and was like, "Say it again." Now, dude didn't say it again, but at the same time, he said it already. You heard him say it. Go with your move. You know what I'm saying? But dude was like, "Man, nah, we can go outside and handle it." And it's like, I guess. I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, it's whatever. But I think Eve balling. I think Eve has some upside. I wish I could get Eve on the show. But Eve definitely balling. He has upside, and Eve is receptive to criticism. That's one thing I will say about him. D-Way say right there, short roll, should do more of that. You know what, D-Way, since you said that about the short roll, I guarantee you we probably ain't going to see it no more. That's just how the Pelicans are. Scholes say Pels back to the worst record in the league. Dog, it's crazy. It's crazy. Them dudes won them 5 games in a row. Motherfuckers was playing in a parade. They was picking out outfits. Bree say Eve and Poole have really good chemistry. Yeah, hopefully we see more of that lineup together, man, and that trend continues. Just Tweaking, I think, said, what would I give up for Sabonis? My offer to them would be either DeJounte and salary and one first, probably a lottery protected first, because I'm taking on more money. I think they got the same amount of years, but Sabonis is making significantly more money, and he's been hurt this year too. Or I see if they want Poole expiring, Kevon Looney expiring. That's $40 million in expiring money right there. No picks, and I'll take Sabonis. That's what I'll do. Jesse Davis say Eve was supposed to be starting all season, in my opinion. I agree. You invested capital into Eve. Eve's the 21st pick. At least give him a consistent chance to start. Just so we can say I like Pete's pick and roll decision making. I think Poole is a solid passer when he's locked in on passing. I really do think Poole has been a solid passer this season when he's been locked in on passing. Game Osborne said we need a streak of wins, fam, like 5 in a row. Man, we left so much money on the table, game, bro. We left so much money on the table, dog. Like the Pelicans should have at least 15 wins right now. We got 13 fourth quarter blown leads. Fourth quarter, bro. We should have at least 14, 15 wins right now. They just got lost on defense. Good thing number 2 ain't getting a catch and shoot situation. See, look, Hawkins is playing bad defense. Zion was trying to tell Hawkins where to go. Hawkins didn't recover, so Zion had to go out and contest Cam Thomas just now. And they left number 2 wide open. Then Hawkins take that bogus ass shot and miss. All right, Hawkins, I've seen enough of you. That's a 4-point swing because of you. Maybe more. Good defense by Carlo. Carlo got 2 blocks already, y'all. That was terrible. Hawkins. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I hate how much we switch too. We're not smart enough to switch, bro. We're not smart enough to switch. Stop doing it. Chad said, would you start Eve at the 5 and DQ at the 4? If I had to start DQ, that's probably what I would do. If I didn't have to start him, I would probably start Eve and Carlo, to be honest, fam. If I didn't have to start him. Oh, yeah, Poole, that first step is gone right now for Jordan Poole, boy. That Jordan Poole was getting to the rim at will last year. That first step looked like it's gone for Jordan Poole. Calvin, what's up with you, fam? He said, what's up, family? Chaz, Eve got to start with DQ, right? Plus, Carlo needs to burn. Yeah. I mean, that's what I would hope. Because you need a real center out there. You need an actual center out there, bro. Actual. Like, look, man, did y'all see what Sadiq Bey did just now? Like, come on, bro. Like, that can't be allowed. But anyway, Michael Morgan said they stopped switching for 2 games, now back at it. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, that shit working too well. Spectacular Insights say interested in Cam Thomas or Nick Claxton. Yes. Especially, I really like the idea of Cam Thomas potentially because they'll give me some real young offense off the rim. Whoa, Dev, what's happening with your homie? Shout out to my people, Dev, man. Victoria Taylor in the building say, hey, Chaz, I think Poole been hurt most of the offseason. I think he's better than this. To me, as a person who watched him in Golden State and watched him a little bit last year in Washington, this dude look unrecognizable. It's definitely some lower body injuries going on because he cannot get to the rim at will like he was used to. That dude was used to getting to the rim. He can't even get to the rim like he was getting to earlier in the season and draw free throws. He just can't beat nobody else dribble right now. Something is going on with his lower extremities. Seriously. Bruce said he talking about Eve played a lot last year. Yeah, he did. And he didn't play bad. He wasn't awesome, but he ain't gotta be awesome. He just gotta be decent. And he's decent. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we not even playing, homie. Let me see. My bad. Remember last year when they played Zion at the 3? Yeah, I think that's when we had Kelly Olynyk, right? It was Eve and Kelly Olynyk. Yeah, I wish we still had Kelly Olynyk. I think we got a black Kelly Olynyk right now in Dairy Queen, to be honest. That's what I told Elvin. I was like, I don't know, son. All right, so Zion back on the court, and Zion has no shot attempts. Since Zion been back in the court, Jordan Hawkins has 2 shot attempts. Sadiq Bey got 1, and Zion got 0. Like that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. Good rebound right there. Dubs, I was just saying that. Motherfucker ain't got no shot attempts at all. Like, what are we doing? Coach, call something, coach. Good pass. Oh, nice pass right there. Look, on cue, he got his first shot attempt. It's a 3-point play. Now make your free throw, Zion. No, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, this is ridiculous, dog. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. Jay Burke, what's happening, homie? Trey Towns said Carlo closer to a more athletic Olynyk. You think so? Damn, Zion, you gotta make your free throws. Zion been terrible from the free throw line the last few games. I don't know. I don't really think he's in a Olynyk mold, to be honest. I don't think he's in an Olynyk mold, to be honest. I kind of wish we would have kept Kelly Olynyk. I like Kelly Olynyk. Damn, I wish we got that 3. B. Thomas say before the injury, Poole was getting to the rim at will and living at the line. Well, getting to the rim and living at the line. Yeah, he really was. He really was. That's why it's kind of crazy. Great defense right there. Oh, Poole, I'm scared if you pass that ball. All right, yeah, bring it up. Good shit. Good shit. That was smart. That was great decision making by Poole. Great decision making by Poole. Great pass. Because he could have gave it to Jordan Hawkins. We know how that would have ended. Great decision making by Poole right there in transition. Let's see. My bad. Michael Morgan said those Ozil lending Messi lines were good the second half of the season. Yeah, they wasn't bad. All right, that's enough of Hawkins, man. Get Hawkins out the game, dog. Get Hawkins out the game. These are adults out here. Dog, see, Sadiq Bey should come out the game for that. Sadiq Bey should be taken out the game for that. That's 2 possessions in a row. This man does not pass the fucking ball whatsoever. Launches some bullshit, and it's a 5-point swing. Sadiq Bey should be taken out of the game for that. There's no way you see Zion score twice in a row and you don't get the ball back to Zion. Like, man, come on. Come on, bro. Like, Jordan Hawkins had to shoot that. Jordan Hawkins is trash. Sadiq Bey was terrible right there. Sadiq Bey was terrible right there, bro. Let me see. Box out. Can we get a... Oh my God, dog. Hawkins is like when you take your little brother with you to the park. Like your mama, like, take your brother with you. And like, fuck. All right. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's terrible. But Fist of the Black Sun said not a lot of passes go. Yeah, it's like, it ain't even like you out there with Poole and Trey just not passing the ball. It's fucking randos not passing the ball. Shout out to Sadiq Bey. I like Sadiq Bey, but he's a rando. Like, it's a randos not passing the ball. That boy Kevon Looney happy to get that free money. He is happy to get that free money. He ain't tripping at all. He ain't tripping at all. Yeah, El Cal, he make like $6 million, dog. You could probably do it like maybe if you send Jose to the Knicks, send whatever the Knicks give you to the Nets, and I ain't like that shot by Poole. That shit went in, but I did not like that shot by Poole. Send Jose to the Knicks. Send what the Knicks give you to the Nets and get Cam Thomas. You probably ain't getting Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton probably worth a couple firsts right now, to be honest, the way he's playing. Bruce say, Chaz, good rebound right there. Chaz, do you really think we can win 10 more games? We need to know. Can you? Yes. Oh! Now that's nice, Poole. Huge shot. Can you win 10 more games? Yes. Because this roster not this bad. Will you win 10 more games? Probably not. Not with Borrego. I honestly, I wouldn't mind if they brought in the motherfucking G League coach. Because Borrego's trash. He's trash. Just Tweaking say Cam Thomas and Poole. Ew, I don't know about that. But here's the thing, Just Tweaking. Think about this, right? You could keep playing Jordan Hawkins in Poole. Or you could keep playing Jose Alvarado in Poole. It's your world. That's your options. You know what I'm saying? That's why, that's like my perspective. It's like, I just want to get better or get like some talent. The talent might not fit. The talent might not even be that effective or maximized on the court. The sum of your parts cannot be good, right? Could potentially not be good. But it's Cam Thomas or Jordan Hawkins and Jose Alvarado. I think my answer is I'm going with Cam Thomas. Truthfully, I really am. Skull said, if you were to add SGA or Wemby to this current Pelican roster, do you think it would be a top 7 team? Nah, I don't think so. I think what makes the Thunder so good is because of how they play defense. I think SGA is very good. I ain't gonna lie. I think Wemby a little overrated. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I think Wemby's cool. I think with Wemby, it's gonna be like the Anthony Davis years with the Pelicans. Like I don't think they'll be super good. But with SGA, I think you got yourself a better chance. But you would have to surround him with elite defense like they do in OKC and 3-point shooting. Dub said, "Do you in all seriousness think Borrego is worse than Willie?" I think they have different strengths, and I think neither of those strengths are very strong. Like, for example, right, Borrego historically has had quality offenses, right? Quality offenses. But he was in the East, firstly. Secondly, none of those teams were, like, good. I think he caught, like, the tail end. I think LaMelo caught, like, the end of Borrego's tenure. He had Terry Rozier. He might have had Kemba. He had Devontae Graham. But those teams were never good. So there's really no evidence of him being good necessarily. Like, an example I gave to my partner last night, like think about Elvin Gentry. Elvin Gentry was another guy, had historically good offenses, won rings with Golden State, was with the Kings when they had a really good offense with Mike Brown. But nobody thinks he's a good coach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he got credits. Borrego he probably is not good. Not very good. You know, I mean, personally, I don't think Borrego was ever in the running for any of those head coaching jobs. Like, maybe Detroit, but do anyone here really think Detroit would be just as good as they are now if Borrego was the head coach right now? I know I don't. I think I heard AD say Cam Thomas has a no trade clause. Yeah, I do think he has a no trade clause as well. I think he has a no trade clause as well. Good defense by Poole right there. Hawk and Jose versus Poole and Cam, not close. Yeah, I don't think Hawk and Jose would score, honestly. AD and Don Guillory said we need a coach so bad. I can't wait for Joe to get this. Yeah, Joe and Troy Weaver, they need their own coach. They need to be looking at not Darvin Ham. Hardy. Need to be looking at Will. Damn, Trey. Trey fell asleep right down that backdoor cut. Good thing he didn't score. But they need to be looking at Will Hardy's roster and trying to like steal motherfuckers from that roster. Oh my God, Derek's so bad defensively. They need to be looking at Will Hardy's roster and trying to steal somebody from that roster. In my opinion, I think Will Hardy's the best coach in the NBA right now. Him and Mazzulla, hands down. Especially Will Hardy, because Will Hardy got Kessler balling. Well, he had Kessler balling. Oh my God. Why did we have to put Derek back in the game? Will Hardy had Kessler looking good before he got hurt. We already know who Laurie is. He had good hustle, Messi. Give it back to him. Relocate Trey. Good pass back. What we doing? Good pass. That was great ball movement right there. Can you help him out? Oh, great ball movement. Great ball movement. Did y'all see how Trey and Poole set that play up? That was great ball movement. And we give a 3 right back up on the other end. Okay. My bad. So almost never switching might make our defense significantly better. I agree as well. I think, I mean, you ain't going to be good defensively as well anyway. So don't give them an opportunity to, that was a bad box out by Bryce. Don't give them opportunity to get downhill and get dribble penetration because you easily giving up. That was a huge 3 by Bryce. You just easily giving up dribble penetration every time you switch. You going under screens. You not even when you do contest. The contest not really throwing off the jumpers. It's just bad defense all around. Truthfully, in my opinion. Let me see. Bruce said it on the other show. That's all they were saying is Borrego straight. I mean, everyone got their opinion. Like, look, I enjoy watching the games live with y'all because we can react in real time. When you do a post-game show or when you do a show like, let's say if you do a show once a week or twice a week, you ain't going to remember everything from that fucking game. It's so many small details. You're not going to remember that a tap out by Yves Messi. You're not going to remember a nice pass by Jordan Poole. Certain shit you just not going to remember. Like, you might look at Yves Messi, like that on that miss right there by Yves Messi. On that miss, that turnaround miss. That's going to show up as a missed field goal attempt. It's not going to show up that they threw him a hand grenade and he just shot the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to show up that way. That's why if you're watching it play by play, you can really analyze a motherfucker. Like, you can throw all the advanced stats at me you want. I watched the game. I got fucking eyeballs. I watched every play of the game. I analyzed every play of the game as it happens. We all do in this chat. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's like you're ridiculous. See, we can't give up second chance opportunities like that. Can't do it. Calm down. Oh, Trey, that was terrible, Trey. That was terrible decision making by Trey. Now, look, that's going to show up again. That's going to show up as 2 missed field goals by Yves. Both times, the players set him up and put him in position to fail. Trey put him in position to fail with that alley. That was a terrible possession. That led to potentially a 5-point swing. And he was throwing a hand grenade at the end of the clock. That's terrible. Like, those are bad passes. But you got to watch the fucking game to know that. A motherfucker going to look at the box score and the analytics and say, wow, look, his field goal percentage went down. He missed 2 shots. No, did you watch the game? Did you see what happened in the game? Like, Can't stand these motherfuckers. Oh, Trey. All right. All right. Too much dribbling right there, Trey. Okay. Good hustle by Trey, but that was too much dribbling. All right. All right. Trey, you need to calm down. You need to calm down, Trey. That was way too much dribbling. I appreciate him having the fortitude to take that shot, but that was way too much dribbling. Let me see. My bad. I missed some of y'all chats. I like Igor Denham too. I don't think I like him more than Fizz, but I did like Igor Denham coming out of this draft. Q said, I watched the show yesterday but forgot to type in the chat. It's all good, man. What's happening with you? It's all good. I appreciate your support. I know you always in here, man. Borrego say, L say Borrego with the Suns as head coach, at least one. Oh, you mean, wait, Borrego with the Suns as head coach. You mean Gentry? Won a series and took a game off Warriors. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean Willie with the Suns as I think you mean Willie in the playoff if I'm not mistaken. He said Bree said, "Oh Lord, fears back in." Yeah, it's scary times. Oh my God. Oh my God. Good hustle, Trey, on that rebound. But boy, did y'all see what Bryce just did? Bryce said, "You got me fucked up." He winning this bag. Oh my God. Don't go in that bag no more, Bryce. Leave that bag alone. Oh, you said Gentry back in the day. Okay. I got you. Hold on, my bad. I'm missing some of y'all chat. Jesse Davis say Trey trying to battle MPJ. I like it. Hey, I like it. Go for it. Fuck. Don't let him embarrass you. Oh yeah, he thought he was Rockets T-Mac. Bryce thought he was Rockets T-Mac with that motherfucking move. Look, yeah, Trey. Who he think he is? It's like you say, no shot hierarchy discipline. And yo, that's a coach's job, bro. That's a coach's job to come over here. Come on. Like, it's like that, what's your boy name? Patrick Ewing. It's like that Patrick Ewing meme. Like, son, do you practice that shot? When? Like, it's like that. This is not the G League, son. This is not the G League. Like, you don't know. That ain't what you do here. You got a role. That's not your role. You have a role. You're supposed to be like a Derek Fisher type motherfucker. You're not supposed to be like, oh, dun 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 dun. Yo, no. That ain't what's happening here. Jay Burke said, I just noticed Misi and DQ on connect together. Rare 4 minutes of DQ. Oh, rare 4 minutes for DQ. My bad. Said Bryce really looked all Trey. Yeah, they wilding right now. That's what I'm saying. That's why they really needed a veteran point guard. I wish they would have been able to get Malcolm Brogdon and he would have not retired because, man, they need somebody that understands what's going on the court and what needs to happen. Like, Chris Paul right now at 49 years old would be a great point guard for this team. That's how low the IQ is collectively and how much no one really understands their role and what they're being asked to do, in my opinion. Bruce say analytics ain't worth shit. You're right. You have to watch the game. Yeah, bro, you gotta watch the fucking games, man. Yeah, it's painstaking. It's annoying sometimes. It takes time, but that's a part of the job. You have to watch the games. You gotta watch the games, bro. Like, seriously. Trey Town man say whenever Antonio Daniels said you don't want to take away somebody's aggression, that just means someone took a terrible shot. Yeah, basically. Like, yeah, you want to tell guys, you don't want guys to change who they are. You just want them to make better decisions and pick their spots better. It's like what you're saying is you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? AD and Joel, they be talking cash money shit, but they work for the team, so they gotta be a certain kind of way, respectfully. And I think those guys do a great job. Yeah, way too much dip on their chip B timers. Bing said, why DQ and he ain't doing nothing? Well, you gotta have some big rotation minutes. Sometimes the schedule rotations. You gotta have some, get him some run out there. CJ the Gall said James with more talented teams lost. How we expect him to be good? Come on, like, thank you. I just never thought he was good. Like, man, y'all go back to my old tweets. I'm like, look, bro. Like Joe Clark said on Lean On Me, one bad apple spoils the bunch. This man been here 3 fucking years. Whatever happened here, you are part of the problem. Whatever happened, you're a part of the problem. Oh my God, Fears. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Oh my God, Fears. That was terrible. 4-point swing by Jeremiah Fears. 4-point swing. Nice set out of timeout, coach. That was a great ATO, coach. Nice set out of timeout. Zion gives up dribble penetration. Huge Eve Messi rebound there for a huge shot from Trey Murphy. God damn. Coach, this... That's the best you got? Coach! You say Zion get beat by his man too often, bro. Yeah, right there, he that was bad. That was bad, giving up baseline like that. Let me see. Say he almost always failed the point that puts us in rotation. I think he needs to back up a little bit. He needs to give a guy a little bit of more space. Damn, Michael Porter Jr. only got he only got 11 points. Okay. Oh, see, they got Trey on the island right now. Got Trey on the island. You can't defend MPJ much better than that, but they kind of had Trey on the island. You know, see, I'd rather have Demon. I wanted him to draft Igor. I like the concept of Demon, like, you know, a motherfucking 6+ foot. That was a shaky pass, but that was Zion. You got to catch that. That was a shaky pass, but you got to catch that 5-point swing by Zion right there. I'm calling that a turnover on Zion. 5-point swing. Because it wasn't the best pass, but it was catchable. 5-point swing by Zion right there. Let me say Trey need to hit the weight room bad this offseason. Yeah, him and I don't know if Herb's still going to be here, but him and Herb. Oh, my God. This lineup is so bad. This is a bad lineup. I don't like this lineup at all, honestly. It's too easy to pack the paint in this lineup. So they're putting Sadiq Bey in and taking Derek Queen out. So if you're taking Derek Queen out, why was he in just now? Like, I don't get why he was in just now. You say Hawkins better than Fizz right now. I don't think he's better than him. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Another huge three right there off the pass by Zion. Trey balling right now. Trey got 18 points. If we can straighten together some stops and get some offense, we'll be all right. Good defense right there. But good rebound and going coast to coast by Zion. He needed that. That way he could, build up some motherfucking momentum. He got 3 rebounds in the first half. Hopefully he can finish with about 8. I'm not super confident, but hopefully he can finish with about 8. Say send DQ to the G League. Yeah. They really need to send both of the motherfuckers to the G League, honestly. Good shit, Eve. Good shit, Eve. But, you can't send Fears to the G League because you ain't got no point guards right now. But, it's tough. It's tough playing these rookies. My issue is the rookie's not really an excuse, though. Because, I'm not saying you're making an excuse. I'm saying generally. Because it ain't like you playing some super fantastical fucking teams offensively. You playing some meh. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, okay, I see what happened. He thought Trey was running to the corner and Trey was running to the rim. Trey was supposed to run to the corner there. Trey should have ran to the corner there. He should have ran to the corner there. Still don't like that pass because that's another that's another time. You got to stop and you couldn't score on the opposite end. We're a terrible transition team, honestly. Just terrible transition. You got to stop. You couldn't score on the opposing end, on the opposite end. Now, that could potentially be did we foul earlier? That could potentially be a 4-point swing by Zion. That could potentially be a 4-point swing by Zion. But Trey's supposed to run to the corner or the wing right there. You say, why PV not playing? I think because they playing Bryce. I don't think they'll play PV if Bryce in there. Great defense by Zion right there on that block. That's Zion's second block. Great defense right there by Zion. Great fucking defense. That's how you close a quarter if you're Zion. See, look, if you can make a mistake, whatever. Everybody gonna make mistakes. Everybody gonna make mistakes. You just gotta be able to recover. Right there, he recovered. Right there, he recovered. Played defense. He ended the quarter well. He hanging his head, walking to the back. Just be fucking better going into the second half. Just be better going into the second half. Just be better. You made a mistake on the turnover. You had 2 turnovers. One of them was a 5-point swing, right? You had turnover with Trey. Luckily, they didn't score there, but that's potentially a 4 to 5 point swing. But they didn't score, luckily, so it ended up not being as much of an issue. But you got to be consistent going into the fourth. They got to get him the ball going into the fourth so the rhythm gets going, so motherfucker can feel alive and awake during the game. So because one thing players who not really high motor players hate is when you waste their effort. When motherfucker hate when he go out there and grab about 3, like Eve Messi, for example. If Eve Messi go out there and grab 4 or 5 rebounds and you never throw him a bone on a pick and roll, you never like looking out, never give him no passes whatsoever, he probably gonna end the game with about 6 rebounds. You just gotta know who guys are, basically. So you gotta make sure to contain MPJ in the second half. Yes, gotta run him off the line, man. MPJ a big motherfucker. Gotta run him off the line though. Squallow say, oh okay, my bad. Squallow talking to CJ. B. Thomas said situational stops is all any teams need. Yeah, I agree. Bree say I'm crying. PV was a 6-man last game to not playing, but Poole still a 9-man off the bench. This shit is crazy. These rotations are wild. Look, yo, y'all gonna see on the show, but somebody said to me they think Poole like definitely gone, like definitely, and I'm like, I mean, it make more sense to trade him in the offseason because his contract would be like the most valuable it's ever been in the offseason. But that's some strong word to use. But none of us ever really know for sure what's happening come trade deadline. Bro, I'm telling you, like the way I've seen people cover this Borrego situation, it make me question everything a motherfucker ever told me behind the scenes. I ain't gonna lie. It make me question everything. Like, damn, what agenda did you have when you told me that? Why'd you tell me that? And who told you that? And like, that's how it makes me feel. So you never know what's gonna happen with the trade deadline. Cause I was hearing, like, I've heard several times, yo, this guy is gone. He's gone. Or, yo, watch out, there's another part to this trade. And it never happens. Dub said trade value has to be through the roof right now. What you think we can get from him, Chad? I think you could get 4 first. I think you can get a Mikal Bridges package for Trey Murphy right now. I think you get a Mikal Bridges package. For a team that's like, yo, all we need is Trey Murphy, like, you could get a Mikal Bridges package, in my opinion. Younger, taller. Like, Mikal's defense fell off a cliff when he started having to score more. Like, even right now, he never really recovered defensively. Like, even right now, his defense is kind of just okay. But, yeah, I think you can get about 4 first for Trey. That's why when people talk all this untouchable shit, it's like, no, if a good team call right now and they got 4 of another team's first, like if they got 4 quality first to give up, I mean, we probably can say bye to Trey. Hey, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. And don't let it be like 4 first and some swaps or some shit. Like, come on. Like, I don't know. And I would prefer to keep Trey. Honestly, I just want to add talent. I don't want to trade anybody but the like around the edge guys. I would like to add talent. Dubs said, Chaz, who you think going to be the best rookie out of the whole draft class? Cool. I always say Cooper Flag, man. I think, honestly, bro, I think people was hating on Cooper. I think Cooper Flag is hands down going to be the best player out this draft class. He might not always be the most exciting player, but I think he going to be the best player out of this draft class. Like, head and shoulders. Even like Dylan Harper getting off to a slow start, he gonna have a Scoot Henderson like era, I think. Well, not era. I think he gonna have a Scoot Henderson like battle with peaks and valleys. Cause Scoot Henderson will score like he'll have 3 30-point games in a row. And they'll be like, and Chauncey Billups will be like, all right, that's enough of that shit. Like, you're out of here. And now we know what's going on with Chauncey, allegedly. It kind of make it look crazy. But, like, Scoop was playing behind Shaden Sharp, Simons, and now Dylan Harper is playing behind Castle, Vassell, and De'Aaron Fox. It's going to be hard for Dylan Harper to make that transition. They're going to try to turn him into a fucking catch-and-shoot 3. Trey Station basically saying nobody wants to pay Poole right now for what it's worth. I mean, at this point, he technically still has 2 years on his contract. In the offseason, he's a $30+ million expiring. There's going to be a lot of teams that want to get some bad money off. Like, truthfully. That's how it always goes, really. Sean said he trying to trip you up, Chad. Yeah, you know, a lot of times people will tell you shit because they want you to report it. Or they want you to come out and say it, and maybe you'll drum up some fan fervor and shit. And I'm like, nah, you got the right game wrong one. A lot of times, that's what was happening with Willie. Like, hey, can you say this? And I'm like, yeah. I want him going anyway. I'm not saying it because you saying it. I mean, you asking me. But I'm telling you, a lot of that shit was like, you know. Look, once Willie lost the support of the media, it was kind of all hands on deck to get him fired. Like, you see a person like Jake, who's like a notorious kiss ass to Willie Green at one point. when he was like, yeah, I don't think Willie Green's a bad coach. I think he's a middle of the pack coach. There's only a few good coaches in the league. Only a few good coaches really help you win. There's really not a bad. It's like, come on, man. It's your goofy ass the fuck up out here. The guy sucks. Okay? He sucks! And then when it was time to fire Willie Green, like, they have to do something, okay? Welcome to another edition of, like, the Pelicans gotta do something, okay? Like, it was like, man, get out of here. Fucking scram. Is that want to leave out Poole too? Yeah, Poole's had a rough patch here. Came here, a bunch of injuries, didn't get along with Willie Green. Doesn't seem to be getting along with Casey Hill and maybe not Borrego as well. It's just not a good fit right now. Bruce said, you're right. They had to give him the ball, but he needs to demand the ball sometimes. But that's the thing too, Bruce. Like, if I'm head and shoulders the best player, I just never heard that with any other team. Like, I watched other teams and I listened to their podcast. I just never heard a motherfucker say, man, Ant gotta demand the ball. Or like Shea gotta demand the ball. Or Luka gotta demand the ball. Or like, that's just not a regular occurrence. Like, the best player always gets the ball. That's like written into like the team's DNA. Like, the best player got to touch the ball every possession. That's just written into the team's DNA. If you looking off the best player, you're gonna go sit the fuck down traditionally, but not with the Pelicans. Like, I don't know. It's just weird, bro. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Motherfucker demanded the ball for like 5 seconds last night in the post with Tim Hardaway Jr. on his back, and they he ended up picking up an offensive 3-second penalty. He was like, yo, like he had him under the rim sealed, like, yo, and like, oh, I think he finished the game with like 13 shots. It was ridiculous. Justin Davis said, do you bring Poole back next season as expired and look for Trey Young type situation next season? Oh yeah, I mean, if it was me, I would just hold on unless I got like a cool deal, I can get some bonus or job. I would just hold on to him into the offseason. Because really, I ain't really got nothing to lose. It ain't like, you got a chance to make the play-in at this point. When they promoted James Borrego, they damn near punted the play-in because that guy sucks. Like, you know what I'm saying? The other teams ahead of you not even really playing that well, and you still not looking like you going to catch them. That's how bad the Pelicans are, for real, for real. Squallow said not enough bodies to send to the G. Hawkins, Looney, DeAndre, that's 3-9 players, yeah. Yeah. The fact that Looney never plays, come on, like Looney wasn't even bad last year. And you mean you can't find 5 minutes for this motherfucker? He just $8 million expiring right now. Yeah, he definitely changed his tune. Seriously. Bruce said that's what they're going to do, add talent. Yeah, I think so as well. Because all these guys are cost controlled. Like, the only bad contract you have right now really is arguably Herb. That's arguably. And DeJounte. And that's because DeJounte injured. And he got multiple years left. Say fire Willie again. Yeah, Looney. I wish, man, people, and that's the crazy thing. Willie's still here. He's still here, like on the real. Pete Thomas said, I started watching that show from the intro alone. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And he said, yeah, I like to work on a lot of old cars. So I go to eBay Auto Parts and I buy a muffler and I crawl up on, like, man, get your goofy ass out of here. Whore. But, Trey said, you think we get anything besides salary for Poole? Even the second feels tough. I don't think you really need anything, honestly. I mean, Poole was a distressed asset when you got him, and he just became more of a distressed asset being here. He'll only become less of a distressed asset when he's an expiring. Like CJ. Like, CJ never became a positive asset. His positive was he's an expiring. That's the only positive that he really provides for Atlanta. Like, I think last night he came off the bench, and he had like 24 points on 23 shots. Now, CJ is a professional scorer. But people are like, yes, we finally got 6-man CJ. And it's like, he shot 23 times and had 24 points times at 23 points. That's not a good night. That's not effective. It's not efficient. But, yeah, I look, expiring salary typically always have at least neutral value, in my opinion. You might could get a second if you're taking on a really bad contract. You might get a second. Like, if you taking on an old Mel Content motherfucker, you probably could get a second if Poole was playing at least decent, or if he was actually just an expiring. Let's see. Thank you, Chung. You said the collab with Jake was great. I appreciate you. Oh, my bad. I missed your question too earlier. Dubs, you said would I trade for the number 1 pick in this upcoming draft? Probably. There's not very many people I wouldn't trade for the number 1 pick. I probably would do that. That's another reason if you were going to trade though, you should wait until the offseason because this could end up being like a 3-person draft. So a person who got pick 4 or pick 5, they were like, I'll trade that shit for you. Like that's how the draft always ends up. Like VJ Edgecombe, the Sixers would have easily traded VJ Edgecombe for Trey Murphy. They would have did it. Like shit like that happens all the time. Oh, remember when the Warriors got the number 2 pick and they had to pick Wiseman? They would have traded the number 2 pick for Trey Murphy. Like shit like that happens. That's why like with certain people, you gotta wait till after the lottery to see like who has the potential best offer. Jay Burke said because of the apron, the salary dump is reactivated, expiring salary, quickest way to obtain talent for a CJ trade deal. Yeah, I agree. CJ DeGaulle said it's not a thing, but our fandom wants to pretend that's something that's never ever happened. Like teams with worse guys as they the ones. I get what you're saying. It's like the Nets, right? Imagine if the Nets were looking off Michael Porter Jr. right now. Michael Porter Jr. not out there being demonstrative, like, give me the fucking ball. Michael Porter Jr. not doing that. They just know, Michael Porter Jr. our best player. Let's give Michael Porter Jr. the ball. Like that's what it is. Justin Davis, a sneaky deal that just crossed my mind. Think Boston will move Jaylen Brown around the Oh, hell no. I ain't no indeed. Justin Davis. Nah, L. Nah. No way. Jaylen Brown looking like the fucking MVP right now. I don't think they would do it, bro. I wouldn't do it. If I was Boston, I wouldn't do it. I don't think they'd do that for Trey. Nah, and I like Trey a lot, but nah, I don't think so. Nah, not Jaylen Brown this year. Maybe Jaylen Brown 2 years ago, but nah, I couldn't see it. I wanted to go get Jaylen Brown, dog, when they first fired Ime. I was like, go get Jaylen. They Boston about to fall off, and they proved me wrong. B. Thomas say from this team, not looking for Z and Trey, every possession shows up in the record. Absolutely. Bree said, I'll take Hunter Dickinson over Queen. Send him to the G. God damn, Bree. God damn. But yeah, Queen's been pretty bad this season. I don't understand. It's like, it ain't like we bullying a motherfucker or nothing. My thing is, damn, you can't criticize a rookie. He's a rookie. Rookies make mistakes, but he's just above reproach. Like we can't criticize him at all. He's been bad. Like what are we doing here? I don't know, bro. I do know. I keep saying I don't know. I guess it's like a figure of speech, but I do know. It's again, you don't want to criticize. Not you. I'm saying people don't want to criticize DQ or Fears or the coaching staff because they just ready to move on. Like you know what I'm saying? Or they like if I criticize DQ, that means we have to keep Zion. It's like no, those things aren't mutually exclusive. You can want to move Zion and criticize DQ. Like it's not that big of a deal. D for real, shout out D for real. Yo, everybody, man. Before the third quarter start, can we take a second and hit the like button, man? I appreciate y'all rocking with me on the second night of this back to back. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank all y'all, man. D for real says Zion don't let he lacking confidence, so y'all little homie don't look the same. I think it's because he's not getting touches. I don't know if he's lacking confidence or if he's just disengaged to a degree because it's like you taking a super back seat. You got the lowest usage of your career and you fully healthy. That gotta be some annoying shit. B Thomas say CJ probably looking like, man, y'all got Dyson starting over me. Whoo, boy. Sko said AJ looking like he could be a potential superstar. Probably could be. Justin Davis said, you know how they do him and Tatum in them $300 million deals. Yeah, but it depends on how Tatum recovers. Tatum like a freak of nature physically though, so he might recover strong from that injury as well. But I don't know, man. Jaylen earning that deal, and they was able to shed a lot of salary moving off of Drew, L. Horford. They probably happy they moved off to L because L would have been paying. They would have been paying L to do the same thing fucking guards are doing right now for probably half the price. He said a real coach would bench guys for looking off Z. Yeah, I agree with you, Don. I think a real coach would have probably would at least try to instill some discipline and some hierarchy, because you can't do that, bro. You just can't do that. Not as often as the Pelicans do it. Once or twice, okay, whatever. But motherfucker, Zion can't be averaging. He can't be averaging 16 shots right now. If it is, it's probably like 16.1. Bree say, you can't criticize either rookie because they're rookies. Oh, damn. Oh, shit, I just noticed they not starting DQ. Wow. I wonder what that's about. I hope he not hurt. I don't hate that. I don't hate that shot by Trey. One pass, get it up. Whatever. Jaylen Brown got the Celtics 24-14 with Creator, Walsh, Hauser, and White starting. That's a real superstar. Oh, yeah. Uptown. I agree. That dude is awesome. Look, and know what's crazy too, Uptown? He got fucking robbed, dog. They robbed him of all defense, bro. Robbed him. Damn. That's the Sadiq Bey fault. That's the Sadiq Bey fault right there. You got to go get the fucking rebound, Sadiq. That's the Sadiq Bey fault right there. Because Trey had his man sealed to ball. It was a 50-50 ball. Sadiq was right there. They had two people sealing the first person. I mean, one guy. Sadiq, go get the ball, man. Oh, my God. Go hustle right there, Eve. Oh, boy. I can't believe Fears made that. That was a terrible shot, but it went in. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it, y'all. Don't look to get forcing them out. Bree say Eve snatching chains. Yo, Eve forced him. Dog, I ain't gonna lie. That's the definition of forcing a motherfucker to respect your game. Because every time Eve has come on the court, he's represented. That's good defense by Fears right there. Good help defense. Solid. Great fucking. See, that was great defense by Eve. Now, he just made the shot, but that was good defense. He didn't foul him right there. So any chance we get a second rounder for Sadiq Bey? Oh, yeah, you could probably get multiple seconds. You'll probably get a protected first for Sadiq Bey. I probably would prefer to keep him, honestly. Because it's like, what am I going to do with a second rounder, really? You know what I mean? Sadiq Bey on such enough. Oh, boy. Trey. All right, Trey. That was a dumb decision. Great defense, Eve. Let's go, Eve. That was dumb by Trey. That was dumb. Dog, just make the simple play, Trey. Trey, just make the simple play. Trey. That was dumb. So that's a 4-point swing by Trey. Because that was dumb. Just make the simple play, bro. Yeah, that was nice by Eve. That was real nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping Sadiq. Especially if they gonna try to be competitive next year. You need depth and talent on this roster. Great fucking screen. Did y'all see that screen by Eve? That was a great fucking screen, man. That was a great screen. That was an incredible screen by Eve. We should be running that ad nauseum. That was a great fucking screen. Oh, nice finish right there, Fizz. See? Yep, Calvin took out two defenders with that screen. Great screen, bro. We should be running that ad nauseum, dog. What's the problem? Why can't we get more of that, dog? Bree, it's like we know what we talking about on this channel. It's like we know what we talking about over here. It's like we know what we talking about on the No Pick Show, yo. We know what we talking about. Nobody is saying Eve is like the greatest center in the world. That's not the standard. The standard is he playing well? Can he contribute? He's contributing. Come on, man. Oh, Lala, what's up with you, Lala? Oh, my bad. She said her stream 20 seconds lag. Look, my shit was tripping a little bit too. My shit was tripping a little bit as well. Y'all know they got that blackout right now. Y'all know they got that, well, that phone, everybody phone tripping and shit. It's crazy. Like, dog, we been saying this, bro. Yeah, man, I'll run that shit until I'll be running that shit like the tush push with the Eagles, bro. They'll get so tired of me running that play. They'll be like, all right, can you do anything else? Like, they'll be tired of me running that play. They'll be sick of me. I'm spamming that motherfucking play. Seriously. Yeah, look, T-Mobile for the win. Look, man, I lost all my damn contacts. I lost all my messages. It kicked me out of all my group chat. I was like, man, what the fuck going on with my phone? I might have got caught up in some hacking shit too. Because I had got that Instagram shit that a lot of people had to where like Instagram's like, hey, you want your password changed? I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? And the next day they was like Instagram had been hacked. But I had been getting that shit for months. Let me see. Eve already got 10 rebounds. Wow. Sebastian said Trey love hunting highlight. Yeah, Trey, that last dunk was unnecessary. That last dunk was unnecessary if you're not going to make it. If you would have made it, cool. But if you're gonna go for that, you gotta make sure you make that, because that's an easy fast break opportunity and it end up being a 4-point swing. But that's Zion first shot attempt of the second half, if I'm not mistaken. At least it came before it was like fucking 5 minutes left. Jay Burke say, I know they don't have patience, but Eve been playing ball for like 5 years. His next team reap the rewards. Man, they better not trade Eve, dog. Like, I don't go on the record often and say, don't trade people, right? I put it on Twitter, though. I'm like, don't trade Eve, bro. Don't trade Eve. Like, I think people, you will regret trading Eve Messi, in my opinion. You will regret it. And the thing with Troy Weaver likes front court players like bigs and shit like that. And, you know, he drafted Duren and Stewart and those guys. Those, like, Duren especially. Duren wasn't very good out the gate. Like, you know, he wasn't especially good out the gate. He's really starting to hit his stride right now. You know what I'm saying? Uptown KSA, who's holding DeJounte from coming back? It depends on who you ask. Some say it's Clutch. Some say it's the Pelicans. I didn't expect DeJounte back until, like, maybe February. Like, February. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I didn't expect DeJounte back till, like, February. See, that's... Oh, another rebound from Eve. Good shit, Eve. Good shit, Eve. Great putback. So, you know, to me, even him coming back now would be a little bit ahead of schedule. You know, so I'm not really sure. But he was trying to, like, man, I told you a while back, we're doing the Propel show, I was like, yo, DeJounte was trying to get up out of here way before he tore his Achilles. He been trying to get up out of here. So I'm telling you, like, I'm sure Rich Paul working all his magic and all his contacts to get Eve up out of here. That was smart, Trey. They should have called a foul. That was smart. That was also a good box out right there by homeboy. 4-point swing. 4-point swing, Trey. Oh, damn. Damn, Eve. See, that was some goofy shit. But, I mean, that wasn't really his fault. That was some goofy shit, though. But that was a 4-point swing by Trey. Good shit, Zion. That should have been an and one. Say Jason Tatum would be back for DeJounte. Yeah, I believe so as well. They said Jason Tatum trying to come back. Well, I don't know about that. Potentially. I think if DeJounte plan on playing for the Pelicans again, Jason Tatum might not be back before him. Because Jason Tatum say he trying to come back by the All-Star break, supposedly. See, I'm sure Rich Paul will say something on this new contract. Yeah, that Rich Paul contract, I mean, that podcast shit is wild, bro. The fact that they, like, what the fuck? Zion, what kind of goofy shit was that? Why you ain't go for the ball? All right, Zion being a little lazy right there. I thought he could have saved that possession. Zion being a little lazy right there. That was laziness in my opinion. He could have saved that possession. But yeah, I can't believe the league letting that shit happen with Rich Paul having that podcast. I mean, then again, nothing the league does surprises me. Because Cooper Flag is a Dallas Maverick and Luka Doncic is a fucking Laker. So I shouldn't be surprised. But that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. Like him, this Rich Paul wilding out on that motherfucker. Oh, look at, oh boy. Nah. All right, gotta get it to him. All the way. Oh! 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 That's how you fucking do that, nigga. Pardon my language, y'all. That's how you do that. That's how you do that, cuz. Yes, indeed. Get it back to him. Get it back to him. Now he awake. Get the ball back to him. Now he awake. That was wild, boy. That was wild. That's off of 2 feet. That's off of 2 feet. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You see, look, I'm glad Fears was able to make that entry pass. That was a perfect entry pass by Fears because normally we couldn't make that pass. That would have been a turnover any other time. That was nice, boy. And he did that on Claxton. He did that on Claxton. Claxton is a fucking shot blocker. He did that on Claxton. He didn't do that on no bogus motherfucker. All right, all the way. Good pass. Make it count, Trey. Good pass. Good defense by fucking Claxton. Damn. I just say Claxton is a shot blocker. Ain't that a bitch? Say Claxton is a shot blocker. Give it up. Oh, come on, ref. You hoe-ass ref. You wouldn't call that shit any other time. Michael Morgan said, yeah, Poole was playing through injury. He's using a massage gun in squad. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that last game as well. He was using that massage gun. Whatever going on with Jordan Poole, it don't necessarily excuse his decision-making. But he's definitely injured. He's probably not even 90%, honestly. Probably not even 90%. Probably about 80%. Jay Burks, that boy was excited. He finally got the call for a post and get the touch. You know what's crazy? Look, he called for that pass early, right? He called for that pass when Fierce was on the left wing. Fierce rotated all the way to the right wing. Thankfully, Trey cleared out, and he threw a perfect pass to Zion right there. He was calling for that. Oh, yeah. I mean, Borrego probably got like one tech on the fucking season, man. Ah! That was a good fucking block right there. I can't be mad at the Nets for that. That was a good block. Was that Igor? Go get that. Good hustle. Zion! Good fucking hustle, boy! Good hustle! Good hustle! Now we need Trey. Trey got to make a couple of these motherfuckers, but that was good hustle by Zion there. Good hustle. That was a grown man rebound, son. That was a grown man rebound. That was a grown man rebound. Zion gambled on the steal right there and then get it. Look ahead. Sadiq! Oh my God! Great ball. That's how you run transition. That's how you run transition. That's how you run transition. Because look, right there, Sadiq saw Zion, but he was scared. He was scared that number 4 was going to pick it off. So he got the Trey. Trey made the right pass to Fierce. Luckily, Fierce made that shit. I wish Fierce was about 6'5" so he can dunk. Because imagine if Fierce was dunking that shit every time he drove instead of laying it up. But that's neither here nor there. But, you know, I'm happy Fierce made that. Now, we already know what's going to happen. We already know what's going to happen. At some point, it's going to be a substitution. We already know at some point it's going to be a substitution. And we kind of know how the story ends. But the good thing is, you're seeing some chemistry from your guys, you know. The good part is you're seeing some chemistry for your guys. Look, Chung like, no, not like this. No, don't you fucking say it. It's like, hey, man, I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, tonight been some good passing. Kelvin Dennis say, nah, Zion 30% at fault. Dude don't got a right hand or a jumper. His free throw is iffy. I don't know. I think he don't finish with his right hand, but he drives right quite a bit. I think that needs to be the nuance with that. Like, that's like Jalen. Jalen drives left, but he finishes with right. He's right-handed. You know what I'm saying? Zion drives right, but he finishes with his left. Still Zion. Oh yeah, Zion probably. I mean, we might not see Zion again to the fourth quarter. Zion probably going to the bench. It's probably, yeah. Dub says Grow Up is a professional Zion hater in every one of his shows he does. Man, I remember it was like, damn, bro. This was when Zion first tore. It was a tear supposedly. He tore his hamstring. It was his fourth year. It was that second All-Star appearance. And Grubb was like, oh, yeah, this guy, he's not going to play much longer. Yeah, his career is over. All these lower body injuries, he's not going to play much longer. And he changed his tune quite a bit. I think Grubb is kind of more so like impressionable. I'll say that. I think he's a little impressionable. Like if shit going great, he gonna roll with that. If shit going bad, he gonna roll with that. Like Grubb was one of the biggest Looney advocates this offseason. He was like, oh, Kevon Looney, you're gonna teach him how to play and da-da-da. Herb's gonna teach these guys how to win. Man, both of them dudes been bonked this year. We barely fucking seen Looney. Now all of a sudden Looney was a bad idea and all this shit. Like, come on, man. Get out of here. Game, I was gonna say, yeah, like I think Zion does have small hands. Zion has small hands like I think Tariq Evans has small hands. Like Tariq Evans was like Fierce. He'll cross the fuck out somebody. Cross them up, bam, gets all the way to the rim and miss the layup. Small hands. That's what made Michael Jordan so great, and that's what made Kawhi so great. Nice up and up, nice reverse right there by Zion. Nice feed by Trey. Nice 2-man game. We need to see more of that. We need to see more of that action there. But yeah, game. I think a lot of that has to do with having small hands. Like, that's why, like, Zion can dunk on people, but I don't consider Zion necessary. That was a great defense on Cam Thomas by Zion. Great help defense right there by Eve. Oh, they called that a Goldson? Oh, that's fucking bogus. That's bogus. No. No, challenge that. The ball was still going up. The trajectory hadn't changed yet. The trajectory hadn't changed on the ball yet, I don't think. I could be wrong. Fuck. So the guys need to let Eve get his 2020 game. Yo, that would be nice. Boy, if Eve got a 2020 game, they better start Eve from here on out. I don't give a fuck what no politics say. See, we had Eve parked in the wrong corner right there. All right, Bryce. Doing. Oh, no! That was a... Oh, no! All right, Bryce. Bryce, you're doing too much. Bryce, you're doing too much right there. Come on, man. Let me see. Yeah, that's off Bryce. That's off Bryce. Oh, boy, that was a bad time to take that unit out. That was a bad time to take that unit out. Good defense by Zion right there. Oh, no. Are y'all serious? Oh, Lord. Queen and Carlo at the table. Oh, no. All right. Shit. Well, all right, Zion. It was clearly Zion and Misi about to come out. That was a good defense by Zion right there. Oh, what he about to do? Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! What was... Oh! That was crazy! That was crazy! Oh! Oh! Oh, man! You cannot give up a bucket. You cannot give up a bucket on the other end after some shit like that, bro. You got to just play Zion the rest of the fourth. You got to play Zion the rest of the fourth. I mean the third. You cannot give up a bucket after that, dog. You cannot give up a bucket after that. Damn, bro. We gave up a fucking 3 after that. Fierce, that was halfway down. Fuck. Damn, bro. God damn, bro. That was a fuck. Dog, that was fucking amazing, son. Fierce, find Zion. Look, Zion calling for it. Fierce, find Zion. Swing it. Come set the screen, Eve. No, Eve, come set the screen. He lost his shoe. Fuck. It don't matter. Oh, all right. Come on, get back. Somebody foul. Stop the play. Foul. Stop the play. Fuck. Damn, we ball watching right there. Fuck. That's why I wanted us to foul and stop the play. We gave up an easy bucket. That was a big 3 right there by Trey. You said Hawk. Chung said Hawk would have made it. Oh, he all the way. All right. So look, the good news is Zion going to the line to shoot two free throws. The bad news is now Eve Misi about to come out. So it's all about who's coming in the game for Eve. Say, where do you see Jose moving to? I think Jose. Oh, shout out to Pierce. My first time seeing you in here, Pierce. Shout out to you. I think he ultimately ends up with the Knicks. That deal just seems like it's a red. I think they probably already know Zion can go to the Knicks. They probably just searching to see if a better deal presents itself, and see if they maybe could loop into a third deal potentially. I mean, to a third team or a larger deal potentially, but they probably get like 2 or 3 seconds, and that guy, that stretch big dude, I call him YG from the Knicks, and hopefully, I mean, cause he not really that good. Hopefully, you move him for a fucking second somewhere. I would try to see if Indiana still had, cause Indiana used to really like Jose. I'd be saying if Indiana want Jose for for Ben Mathurin. For like I got Jose and Hawkins for Ben Mathurin. What you want to do? All right. See, all right. So they filed just to get Zion out the game. Okay. But see, this is what I mean by I don't want to say low IQ basketball, but this is what I mean by bad coaching. Zion was just running with no shoe, and you didn't call for an intentional foul. Then you gave up an easy bucket. But now you know to call for an intentional foul. Well, like, why didn't you call when he was running with no shoe? You wouldn't have given up the bucket. But I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. I don't know, son. But get that Carlo. Oh, Carlo, you gotta come up with that, Carlo. You gotta come up with that. That's a 50-50 ball, partner. Good help defense. Oh, you got yammed on, Carlo. Carlo, you gotta come up with that. Queen gave up an easy ass bucket, of course, with a bad screen to free up Trey. Oh my God! Somebody come get the ball. All right, is that okay? Damn, is that the second? Nah, that's not the second and the last two. Fuck, I thought we might have had free throws right there. Yeah, that's negative IQ, man. See, Fist of Blackstone say Queen got a hood his own longer than that. Hold his own, I'm guessing you saying. Yeah. Jose could go to the Nets. They always have money in picks. Yeah, and the thing is with the Pelicans also, they're going to have to create a roster spot. So keep that in mind as well, because right now the Pelicans don't have any roster spots. So that's another thing to consider. The Pelicans are probably going to try to do like a 2-for-1, 3-for-2, 3-for-1 type deal to free up a roster spot potentially. Because I think they still going to sign Bryce. I don't know. But keep in mind, again, what they did with Hawkins was kind of what I wanted them to do for Jackson Hayes. If you're the Pelicans, no free agent really going to sign with you like talking about it. You're going to have to overpay. And sometimes they haven't even been receptive to teams overpaying. But if you kind of got to give Hawkins that $7 million just so you have enough salary to trade out if you're the Pelicans, so you could be a part of a larger deal. Nice free throws by Queen. Way to go to make both of them. Shout out to you. I am Don Gillis. Zion is got 24, 6 and 5 on 58% for career. Fellas with 4 coaches and 75. I thought he just had that tonight. I was about to say, God damn, when did he have that? That motherfucker's hooping. All right, you gotta. What you gonna do? You gotta help. Good defense. Good defense, DQ. Good rotation on that block. You can't. Nah. Carlo fighting, but that's not a good pass. Good shit. That was good that it ended up being a foul, but that wasn't a good pass. Because Fears was telegraphing that pass. Then they gave it to DQ, and DQ ended up making the pass. Carlo is not like a mouse in the house type player. That's not who you give the ball to, right, in that situation. That's not who you give the ball to in that situation. Is Trey on the court? Trey has to touch the ball in that situation. And DQ with the turnover. Okay. Oh, my God, bro. That's 2 turnovers by DQ in my opinion. It's 2 turnovers by DQ in my opinion. Damn, Fierce played the whole third? I didn't realize that. I guess they probably just stuck with that hot unit pause. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, now we need our free throws right here, baby. Need our free throws, big dog. Knock them both down, homie. No, I had no idea Terrence Mann played for the fucking Nets. I had no idea he played. I had no idea he was in the NBA. Terrence Mann played for the Nets? I had no idea. Yo, what the likes looking like in the building, y'all? What the likes looking like? What the like numbers is, man? What's going on? What's the likes looking like? All right, Poole. Now, here's the thing. Poole got to be very effective at the end of this quarter. Because Poole has not been very good at the end of quarters as of late. So, to me, it's going to be all about him making the correct pass at the end of this quarter. Make the correct pass and take care of the ball. Oh, we got 56 watching and 42 likes. Come on, let's get it up to 56 likes, everybody. Take a second, hit that like button, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Damn, that was a big shot by Cam Thomas. That's why I want Cam Thomas on the team. That was a huge shot by Cam Thomas. That's why you want Cam Thomas on the team. That's why you want Cam Thomas on the team. So ain't no way he subbed this man in with 54 seconds left. Yeah, I don't understand that, Jana, at all neither. I could see if it was like you trying to get a go-ahead 3 or something, but what's the point of putting them in cold off the bench with 50-something seconds left and no rhythm? That was kind of dumb. Now, he's certainly not warm with that bad shot. No passing. I think they tried to go for a 2-for-1 opportunity. That was a terrible shot, terrible possession, terrible coaching decision to put him in the game, out of rhythm, off the bench, having just sat for like 30 fucking minutes. That was a terrible coaching decision, terrible player decision, just terrible. IQ across the board. Borrego's a fucking moron. Borrego's a fucking moron, bro. Borrego's a moron, dog. You kind of set a motherfucker up to fail right there. Like, why? Like, what was the point of that? Good shit, Carlo. What was the point of that, though, dog? What was the point of that? And Cam with back-to-back threes. That's why you want Cam Thomas, man. That's why you want Cam Thomas. Back-to-back threes. That was a nice cut by Carlo. We need this free throw, Carlo. Let's get it tied up going into the second half, man. Let's get it tied up going into the second half. Bruce, I hope it ain't no damn Cam Thomas takeover. Lala say who's in? Carlo, Poole, Queen. I think Trey is still out there, and and Bryce. Yo, y'all realize Trey ain't touched the ball like the last 4 minutes? Last 3 to 4 minutes, he motherfucker ain't touched the ball at all. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Say Borrego always said, pull up, I got narratives to push. Yeah, I thought that was kind of dumb, honestly. Like, what was the point of that sub? I don't understand the point of that sub. I ain't understand the point of that sub. Because, again, it's 50 seconds left. Fierce has played the entire quarter. What do you hope to accomplish by putting him in with 1 minute left after he's been sitting the entire third quarter? What did you think would happen in that situation? Like I don't know. Even a best case scenario. I think that might be out on Cam. Even in a best case scenario, it's like you're going for a 2-for-1. There's no screen set. He dribbles. And look, now Jordan Hawkins is coming in. Jordan Hawkins is coming in for like, I guess, a last second shot attempt. And it's like, bro, Jordan Hawkins can't shoot. So what does putting him in for the last second shot attempt do? He can't even shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can't even shoot. So what would be the point of this? It's just, I don't know, bro. Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, is what I'm saying making sense? Like, what would be what was the goal there? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know, son. I don't know. I don't know at all, bro. I think I'm just asking the wrong questions. Sebastian said Poole needs not to play anymore. Poole's been all right tonight. I think Poole's been pretty decent tonight, honestly. I think he got put in a bad spot right there. Bobby Sniper said, I know Eve is playing well, but Queen 13 minutes is malpractice. I don't know. I think Queen just so bad defensively that it's tough. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's tough to watch and it's really tough to justify. Like, it's just tough, man. Like, when he don't got it going offensively, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just tough. B. Thomas said, Evan flexed the record. Yeah, you could kind of see what's going on as far as, like, oh, yeah, Trey not getting the ball. Oh, maybe that's why they only got 9 wins on the season. And keep in mind, look, Borrego don't have 9 wins. Borrego has 7 wins. He got 7 wins. He don't got 9 wins. He started off with 2 of them motherfuckers. You can't get 10 games? Goddamn. Total? Fuck out of here, man. I ain't asking for the moon. Shout out to you, Andrea, in the building. Raphael say, man, fire yourself, start over. We can't get any worse. JB is trash. Go get Mark Jackson and some tough guys. We too damn soft. Hey, I mean, it's hard to really argue with what you're saying, dog, truthfully. Lala said Carlo's a good bench player. Yeah, I agree. He's just underutilized. Carlo is a guy that, look, you play him the first few minutes, see if he has it. If he don't have it, okay, whatever, sit him down, cool. But this team is too lazy of a team for you to not play the energy guys you have. This team is too, like, void of special athletes for you to not play the energy guys. Like, Zion's a special athlete. Trey is a special athlete. Eve's a semi-special athlete. Carlo is a special athlete. That's where it ends. Nobody else on this roster is special athletes. Sadiq Bey is not a special athlete. You need energy in 20. I used to say this on Spaces back in the day. You need 21st century athletes. 21st century athletes. And hopefully we get some more of them with some skills moving forward. All right, so Zion back in to start the fort. Sadiq Bey back in. First shot drawn up for fucking Sadiq Bey. The first shot drawn up, bro, was an ISO for Sadiq Bey. With Zion on the court, the first shot drawn up was an ISO for Sadiq Bey, 4-point swing. This is why Borrego's a bad coach. All that nut sucking, all that ass kissing people doing, it's bogus. It's whatever. It's whatever. Like, we playing against Sadiq Bey in the motherfucking post like he's Zach Randolph or somebody. It's just like, come on, man. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Look, it's confusion right now. Major confusion. Nice crossover by DQ. Nice crossover. Couldn't get the bucket, though. Good hustle by him, though, but couldn't get the bucket. Couldn't get the bucket. Back-to-back possessions. Zion don't get a shot attempt. And this is why this team's record is what it is. That's why this team's record is what it is, bro. It's what the fuck, man. 5-point swing. No, what's that? 5-point swing. 9-point swing. 9-point swing. 9-point swing. Team was in total confusion on that last possession. That's not a foul? Oh my God. Yeah, call a timeout, man. Get these guys settled. You got 4 timeouts. Call a timeout, bro. Just call a timeout. Call a timeout, bro. Call a timeout, bro. Just call a timeout, bro. Because you got to get these guys settled. You might have to change this lineup. Put Carlo or Eve out there, please. Like, let's not do this. You don't have to lose this game. You don't have to lose this game. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to lose this game. This is a very... Look, finally called a fucking timeout after they score. Now it's a fucking... what's that? A 7-point game? Game was tied. They went on a fucking 7-0 run. Coach is a fucking asshole. Coach is a fucking moron. Bum-ass bum. Terrible motherfucking asshole, bro. Just garbage-ass coach. Straight up garbage, bro. Motherfucker's garbage, dog. First play of the quarter, you drawing up a fucking ISO for Sadiq Bey in the post, in the mid post. Then next play is total confusion on the possession. Nobody knew what to do. Derek Queen got to go rogue. Gets to the rim, blows the layup. Zion, third possession, Zion touches the ball. I guess the ball gets blocked, goes out of bounds. You give up another thing. Now you're down by 7. Now you're down by 7. Terrible coach. Coach is terrible. No sense of desperation from this coaching staff. He's a fucking bum. He's a bum. Terrible coach. He's a bum. Total bum. And look, we all saying, Coach, call a timeout. You're down 5. Call a timeout and let's get some some normalcy. Let's settle down. Don't do it. Okay. Whoa, what up with you, Brock? Yeah, is Hawkins out there? That's who's out there? Is Hawkins, Sadiq Bey, DQ, I guess, I don't even know who else out there, bro. That was just so bad. That was so bad. Like, this dude is the worst coach in the NBA, bro. He really is. He's the worst coach in the NBA. Yeah, Bey shouldn't be in some of these positions he's in. Bey got way too much freedom. Way too. You on the like, first of all, he's coming off an injury. Why is he playing this many minutes on the second night of a back-to-back? Like, let's see how many minutes he's played so far. Let me go to the box score. Sadiq Bey has played 21 minutes on the second night of a back-to-back. That's more minutes than Carlo, more minutes than Poole. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, that's why, look, bro. People can say what they want. The Nets don't have a more talented roster than the Pelicans. They don't. They don't have a more talented roster. Their coach just doesn't appear to be a fucking moron. That's really what it boils down to. Their coach just doesn't appear to be a fucking moron. Michael Porter Jr. got 18 points on 17 shots. He's not even playing well. The next highest scorer for them is Cam Thomas with 16 points. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Michael Morgan said that's why they have to pay Sadiq or trade him. He's outplayed that contract. Oh, yeah, he's absolutely outplayed that contract. I think if you bring him back next year, it'll be in a more, like, reduced role. Whoa, what up with you, Sam? Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, man, that motherfucking, that coast-to-coast dunk was insane. That shit gonna be on SportsCenter later. But, I mean, man, you got to get some fucking wins, bro. Like, it's pathetic, dog. It really is pathetic, bro. It's pathetic. It really is, son. And the sad part, and Man, I don't want to say that, but it's like, I don't know. As soon as we saw certain people check into the game, we kind of knew what was about to happen to the lead. We kind of knew the lead was about to dwindle. Oh, that was nice, Zion. We knew the lead was about to dwindle. That's the thing too, Don. He's supposed to be 3-and-D, but his defense ain't really that like that right now, and the 3 ain't been there in a couple years. So I guess they playing him in what they think is his most efficient area on the floor. Got to get that rebound. Good rebound, Zion. Give it back to him, JP. JP, give it back to him. Give it back to him, JP. Calm the fuck down now. Calm the fuck down. Now, my thing is, why we ain't see no action right there with Zion and JP? They on the same side of the floor. Let's get some action right there, man. Pause. Let's get some goddamn action right there. Start. Oh, my God. All right, you got to get it back to Zion here, JP. Ah! Good hustle, Zion, but fuck! Gotta see, bro. You gotta get the ball back to Zion right there, dog. Gotta get it back to Zion right there, bro. I hate this coaching staff so much, dog. I hate this coaching staff so much, bro. Like, this coaching staff, y'all don't understand. Even the things I've been told about this staff, that was a nice ass pass by Jordan Poole. That was a really nice pass by Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole got to get the ball back to Zion right there. In that situation. Damn, y'all see Saddiq Bey limping? Saddiq Bey limping. Saddiq Bey is limping. Yeah, look, after the next dead ball, you got to get Saddiq Bey out of there. The thing with Poole passing the ball well, but Poole need to be in catch and shoot situations, right? No, bro, they taking Zion out. All right, we getting Carlo. We got Carlo in the game. We got Carlo in the game and Eve, but they taking Zion out. So Zion got 1 shot so far in the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my God, bro. Know what I be thinking about when motherfuckers be talking about these advanced analytics? I think about when Jay said, "Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?" That's really what I be thinking. Like that line. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? Because there's no way you watch these fucking games and feel like James Borrego has a handle on this team. There's no way. Same way every night, bro. Every night, Trey. Same thing. Stupid ass rotations. Stupid ass nonsensical rotations. Because people think about the end of the game like, well, he had to play someone. Okay, so why did you check Poole in for the last 50 seconds of the third quarter? What was the point of that? What was the goal with doing that? All right, get to the line. That's smart, Poole. Get to the line, exaggerate the contact. Make your free throws, big dog. Like, what was the point of that? Can someone explain that to me? Like, motherfuckers, like, they ain't gonna have no explanation with that. None. Like, none, man. Oh, my God. So Jordan Poole missed a free throw and Trey missed a free throw. 2 of your best free throw shooters have both missed free throws. Leaving money then now Trey finally checking back in. I forgot Trey was in the game. Trey hasn't got a shot for like the last 15 minutes real time. It's ridiculous, bro. God damn, bro. Now we got to straighten together some stops and scores. It's gonna be tough, bro. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. Look, they got Hawkins about to check back in. I'm guessing Hawkins about to check in for Saddiq Bey. Y'all see Hawkins about to check back in? Like, y'all see Hawkins about to check back in? Box out. All right, good rebound. Good rebound. Oh, my God. What was that? That was some Jameis Winston shit. That was some Jameis Winston shit. I didn't even understand what the point of that pass was. Y'all saw how Trey looked just now? Like what was that? Oh my God, Poole. That was terrible. Why is Zion not in the game, dog? It don't make no sense why Zion not in the game. It don't make no sense why Zion not in the game, bro. All the way, Trey. All right, now we need both your free throws. At least they get into the line, so they should be in the bonus. Damn, Danny Wolf just filed out. I didn't even realize that was fucking Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf just filed out. So Zion, at least they should be in the bonus by the time Zion come in. But oh my God, son. Like, come on, bro. It's like this team, dog, like I'm saying, this team shouldn't be this bad, though. This team should not be this fucking bad, bro. They really should not be this bad, bro. It's just, this team just look like a team just going through the motions, dog. They just going through the motions, son. They really going through the motions, dog. They don't have any instruction. These dudes don't got no type of instruction, bro. Motherfucker can blame the roster all they want. This team got zero instruction right now. Zero instruction. Zero idea what to do. Like, you can just see the confusion. Residual will say, Jordan Poole's an absolute moron. I can't believe 5 called him a basketball artist. Well, everybody got their opinion. And I'm going to tell you this. This is the worst I've ever seen Jordan Poole look also. He's definitely dealing with some type of injury, but these mistakes have been bad. These mistakes have been terrible. But this is the worst I've ever seen Jordan Poole look. Jordan Poole not this bad. Even if we don't think Jordan Poole amazing, he ain't this bad. Yeah, Kiara, I agree with you. Like, it's no structure. Everything is just get it how you live. ISO basketball, get it how you live, bro. Motherfuckers just stealing money. Can we get a nice screen right there? Eve set the screen. Okay. Oh, my God. Trey gave up the dribble too early. All right, so now somebody got to come help Fears. Oh, my God. Now you got Fears in a bad situation. Trey got to launch a grenade. And one. Yes! There we go. Finally. Fuck. God damn, bro. It's too many times where, like, it's like we getting lucky with these fucking possessions. We need some motherfucking actual, whatchamacallit, man. We need some actual structure out here. We need to start hitting some of these buckets on fucking purpose. Yeah, man, put Zion back in the game, though. Like, just go for the win for once, man. Oh, my God. Now Trey missing free throws. That's 2 missed free throws by your best free throw players in the fourth quarter. That's 3 missed free throws by your best free throw shooters total in the game. This would be a tied game. This should be a tied game with your best free throw shooters if they don't miss free throws. Yeah, everything's slow and difficult, bro. Like, it's just, everything just difficult. All right, so they got Hawk on the fucking island right there. Why is Hawkins in the game over Bryce right now? Why is Hawkins in the game over Bryce right now? It is not that Bryce is good. It's just that Hawkins ain't good at all. He shouldn't be on the court at all in this situation. Way to get downhill, Trey. Nice move. Jeffrey Williams say, it's as if they're trying to tank and don't understand they have no picks. They're trying to lose and there's no reward in the end. It's absolutely these coaches. You know, honestly, bro, like, I just think these coaches don't give a fuck, dog. Like, I think they're not very good and they genuinely just don't care that much. From what I've been told, oh, little bitty bitch. Nice pass by Trey. Yo, Trey has made some great passes tonight. So I'm guessing Zion gonna play like the last 5 minutes. Trey has made some great passes tonight in transition. This is probably one of the best transition games I've seen the Pelicans play in recent memory. The only person who's been bad in transition tonight has been Sadiq Bey, in my opinion. But I think, man, and can you imagine Trey and Carlo and Zion them with a good coach? Like, can you imagine it if they had like fucking Will Hardy or somebody? Or even if they had, like, I don't even think Billy Donovan's that good. But imagine if they had Billy Donovan. Like, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine? Like, Jesus Christ. Quinn Snyder. Yo, if Quinn Snyder get fired, I don't know if Quinn Snyder still got the juice. But if he get fired from Atlanta, they need to call him as well. Or they need to try to pick somebody off that Quinn Snyder, off that Will Hardy staff. Days Moth say, Chaz, who your Super Bowl pick? Man, it's a good one. I kind of want the Bills to win. I usually always go for the NFC, but I kind of want the Bills to win. I'm not rooting for no whole ass Rams. Fuck the Rams, right? Can't root for the 49ers. Fuck them too. So I kind of want the Bills to win. The Ravens not even in the playoffs. Fist. They need to get rid of kickers. They need to get rid of kickers altogether. Ain't no way in the world the Ravens was watching fucking Aaron Rodgers and them. And I like Aaron Rodgers, but watching Aaron Rodgers and them and not kicking themselves in the ass like, I can't believe this. It's like, oh my God. Brees said Poole being a rhythm and a movement shooter, this rotation does not good for his game, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It's too sporadic. If you Jordan Poole, you really don't know when you coming in the game. Like, even with Zion, like Zion might sit. It's like, all right, we're going to play you 5 minutes. Sit you 2. Play you 5 more. Sit you 9. Play you 1 more. Sit you 6. It's like, yo, what kind of weird shit is this? Like, how am I supposed to stay warm, pause, stay ready, and stay in rhythm? Like, it's way too sporadic. Way too sporadic. Dave Moss says, CJ Stroud plays decent. The Texans got a chance with their defense. Yeah, I can't believe his fall off. But, shit, that's like Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams didn't play very well initially, and he kind of hit his stride. CJ probably just started off at the top, and Tom Thibodeau would get a lot of respect and hustle out there like, oh, yeah, because Tom Thibodeau ain't going to take no shit. He might not stick around long, but he'll be like a culture setter type motherfucker. He'll come in there, curse everybody out. Q say 26-year-old guard making $30 million playing 18 minutes. Yeah. Some of that could be injury related as well. I gotta holler at Poole people, man. Like, yo, so what's going on with it, bro? Is your man's fucked up? Like, is he like hurt bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with him? Say, Mike McCartney says Khalid Williams. That is wild. Because you know what's funny when people fuck up your name and they act like it's tomato. Like, my name is Chaz, right? Like Bass. Not Chaz. My name is Chaz. But motherfucker call me Chad, Chase. I mean, what kind of shit is this? That's not like Kamala, motherfucker. That's a whole different name. Ah! Good hustle, boy! Good hustle, Carlo! Oh my God! Why is Jordan Hawkins in the game? Oh my God, bro. Jordan Hawkins got a wide open jumper, man. This dude ain't contributed in many fucking moons. Get him off the court. No, bro. Come on, you in the bonus, man. Get something going downhill. Get to the free throw line, bro. Get something going downhill. Get to the free throw line. Ain't no way. If you. Oh, good shit, Trey. Let's go, Trey, bro. See, Breed said, I wonder if we could trade JP for a solid center. You might could get him straight up to Sacramento as expiring your salary for Sabonis, if you consider Sabonis a center. Good shit, Trey, bro. Zion not even standing up yet. Like, so I don't, like, how long y'all about to, they must be going to be playing Zion like the last 2 minutes, because he's not even standing up yet. All right, you got to stop. So, they playing Zion like the last 2 minutes or something? I don't get it. Trey with another 30 piece. All right, look, you got to find Trey. You got to find Trey. I don't know why Hawkins is still in the game, but you got to find Trey. You got to find Trey here. Find Trey. I need to see Eve and Trey in the action. Go set the screen. Good screen. Oh, Trey, you had to fucking step on that boy. Get in there, hoe. Ah! Go, Eve. Oh, Eve. Let's go, Eve. Let's go. I thought that shit was about to rim in, honestly. I thought that shit was about to rim in for Trey. I thought that was an and one also. That should have been a motherfucking and one for Eve. Eve got fouled. That should have been an and one. Should have been an and one. Fist, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how many minutes. Let me see how many minutes Zion played. Because maybe that's Zion played 26 minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure why he's not in. Maybe they doing this for quote unquote spacing. But fuck, if you're doing this for spacing, Hawkins not a shooter. We just saw Hawkins miss a wide. I'm surprised Hawkins hit the rim. Motherfucker missed a wide open jumper. But see, this is the thing. Zion not even standing up at the check-in table. He not even at the check-in table. So if he's not injured, which we don't know, but if he's not injured, there's really no reason for him not to be in the game right now. There's no reason for him not to be in the game right now. Because why you got Hawkins on the floor? Like, you need to be trying to extend this lead. You can't have any offensive droughts. So now you got to find Trey. Somebody come set the screen. Here come Eve. All right, be ready. All right, you have to give it up. Oh, shit. I thought they were about to call travel right there. Somebody come help him. Come help him, man. Oh, my God. You left the man on the fucking island, bro. They left the man on the fucking island, son. Left him on the island, didn't come help him. Left him on the fucking island, didn't come help him. Jordan Hawkins sucks. This man, come on, bro. This is so dumb, bro. This is dumb. This is dumb. Oh yeah, that's a clear foul. This is dumb. This is dumb. They left Fears on the island with no help, bro. They left Fears on the island with no fucking help, bro. And Zion not in the game. He just got that to the table. He just got to the table. Man, this dude Borrego's a fucking bum, bro. He's a bum. He's really a bum. Because again, look, I talk about this all the time. Defense is a issue. Defense is not the issue, right? The issue is you can't extend leads because you have too many possessions where you can't get a decent shot off. That last possession where they left Fears on the island like that, you might as well have called a timeout right there. He's trapped. There's nothing that can happen right there. If you call a timeout right there, draw an ATO, put Zion in the game, you're already in the bonus. Maybe you can at least get a decent look or get to the line. Boy, they got some nice young ladies in that arena tonight. I got distracted. Anyway, boy, I was about to say something crazy. But anyway, yeah, you gotta get this man in the game. You gotta get him in the game. Like, what are you doing? You ain't tired of losing? It's like, look, John Morant just said this other night. When John Morant was playing the Pelicans, he's like, y'all don't get sick of this? Like, dog, you don't get tired of losing? What the fuck is you doing? Come on, man. And look, the last time you played the Nets, you lost at home like this. Though you was whooping their ass all game, and Cam Thomas came in and hit a go-ahead 3. Like, come on, man. This is fucking bogus. This is bogus. Lala said, I'm telling you, Borrego doing this on purpose. Jack is Margello said, why they got Fears out there? They probably want another ball handler. The ball need to be in Trey and Zion hands. We need to see nothing but two-man action between Trey and Zion. Oh, boy. Why is Hawkins out there? Why is Hawkins out there? Why is Hawkins out there? Somebody tell me. Why is Hawkins out there and not Carlo? Why is Hawkins out there and not Carlo right now? Why is Hawkins out there and not Carlo right now? Somebody please tell me this. Nobody guard no fucking Jordan Hawkins. Why is Hawkins out there and not Carlo? Zion gave up the motherfucking dribble too early. That was a decent screen to free Trey up. Trey, attack him. Nah. Dead play. Fucking dead play. Oh! Good hustle. No, Fears, no. Oh my God, Fears. Dog, this offense is fuck. This team sucks, bro. This coach fucking sucks, bro. And look, y'all, that was an ATO. That was a fucking ATO. This guy sucks, bro. Borrego fucking sucks. Why is Fears even out there? Now we filing 3-point shoot. Bro, how is Fears even out? Not Fears. How is Hawkins even out there, son? How is Hawkins even fucking out there, son? Like, come on, bro. Like, this dude sucks, bro. Like, this dude sucks, bro. Like, this dude fucking sucks. This dude fucking sucks, bro. Like, man, motherfucker lucky I got some type of couth about myself, bro, because I would really be, like, going ham on motherfuckers defending this dude. Man, this dude is a bum. This dude is a cold fucking bum, son. All right, so we lucky it's not a 3-point game, but you had some wasted possessions, dog. 2 wasted possessions. 1 possession, they left Fears on the fucking island. You don't call timeout. Another possession, you can't get no offense ran. Then, like, why take Carlo out the game? Carlo wasn't playing bad. Carlo could hit a corner 3. Why you took him out the game? Oh, Trey dribbling too much. He dribbling too much and not pulling up. Oh my God, Sadiq. Fizz, give it up. Oh, nice, Trey. That was nice by Trey. God damn, Sadiq Bey can't hit a fucking layup to save his life, bro. This is out of my mind. Oh my God, that might really be the game right there, y'all. That might really be the game right there. Fucking Igor Denham of all people hit a go-ahead three, son. That might really be the game. That might really be the game. Talk about miscommunication. Miscommunication. The coach fucking sucks, bro. That's what it boils down to, bro. The coach sucks. This coach sucks. That's Zion's first shot in what? How many minutes? Man, come on, bro. Like, again, all these excuses, bro. No, you can't tell me that this Nets team is more talented than the Pelicans, bro. You can't tell me that this Nets team is more talented than the Pelicans. The Pelicans are coaching from such a these players are playing with such a deficit, at such a deficit with James Borrego. It's unbelievable, dog. It really is unbelievable. B-Time was handing with you. He said it was going to be a close game to the 4-minute mark. ISO ball time. Yep. Hey, you hit the nail on the head. No, we didn't left some of our. Oh boy, it's better to be lucky than good. It's better to be lucky than good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, can you get a fucking stop? It's better to be lucky than good. I'll take it. Pause. I don't want to keep saying I'll take it. Yeah, that was a motherfucking Hail Mary. Good rebound here. Now, Trey or Zion got to get the ball here. Trey or Zion got to get the ball here. I want them to draw up something for a Trey 3. I want to see a Zion Trey go screen action for the Trey screen 3. I agree. Now, wait, you got to come help Trey, though. Don't just leave him dribbling. Now, Trey, you got to pull. You got to pull. He dribbling too fucking much. Dribbling too fucking much. Oh, my God. Good rebound. Give it up. No, Sadiq. Oh! You said did Sadiq just receive a knee replacement? I don't know, but he limping. Thank God, bro. We got so fucking lucky on them 2 possessions, bro. We got so fucking lucky by the grace of God. But hey, it's better to be lucky than good. And the Lord say, let there be light. And the Lord say, let there be light. Bruh, just whatever you do. Yeah, Trey needs some ball hog gloves. That was bad. Trey, it's funny because he was just catching and shooting 1 dribble, 2 dribble pull up. Then he tried to put the ball behind his back and like no, son, just shoot that shit. Just shoot it, guys. God damn. Yeah, yo, Jackson Margella, facts. It's like, bro, why we keep leaving Eve and Fears on islands like they used to be in these situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these 2 guys on islands like they used to be in these fucking situations. Like, here, Eve, go make something happen. And like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! 6'1" Black said Herb looked like Mr. Glass. He definitely looked like Mr. Glass this season. He like Mr. Glass from the movie for real this season. Shout out to Samuel L. Jackson. Now what you got to do is rotate. Look, a 3 doesn't beat you. Rotate. If you got to give up a 2, whatever. Don't give up a 3. A 2 doesn't beat you. A 3 beats you. Rotate. If you got to give up a 2, play tie game, going to overtime. Just don't give up a 3. Just don't give up a 3. Somehow they're going to fuck up this 2-point lead. I hope not. I think we going to. Do we got a foul to give? I don't even fucking know. Oh, that's out. Fuck. Here comes the open corner 3. God, I hope not. Do we got a foul to give, y'all? Do we got a foul to give? Say no defensive guys out there for the defensive possession. I got tears right now. They got Carlo in. I think Carlo and Eve in the game. So, oh, man. Let's see. All right, if we got a foul to give. Fuck. All right, I ain't mad at that. They fouled the right person. Oh, Carlo, you got to grab that, though. Thank God. All right. They fouled the right person. Now, Trey, we need them both, Trey. We need them both. Chung, this game ain't over yet. Chung, this game is not over, my brother. We cannot count our chickens before they hatch. Don't go buy that sofa before you get your income taxes. Do not go buy that sofa before you get your income taxes. Do not go buy that motherfucking sofa before you get your taxes. Boy, they gonna come repossess that motherfucking sofa. Please don't go to Frankie and Johnny's before you get your taxes. Like, the taxes, I know that's coming because I let such and such carry my son, and I let Malik carry my daughter. So that's about $3,000 right there. Yeah, I can get the sofa. I can get the sectional. Nah, don't do it. Wait till you got the money. Don't do it. Wait till you got the money. I'm telling you, just wait till you got the money. And they challenging this. Oh shit, I hope he didn't step out of bounds. Then we really be celebrating too fucking early. You know what, Bing? I think the organization and the coach, they just out on Cam Thomas. That's why he's such a buy low candidate. It makes sense for you to just go get him. Oh nah, Trey, the bottom of his foot wasn't down in my opinion. The bottom of his foot wasn't down in my opinion. That's a clear foul too. D-Way says Zion got 2 shots this quarter. Yeah, the pattern was weird. I think Zion got one of those shots at like the fucking 9-minute mark. Like, it's weird. Chad, you think he was out? Okay, cool. So we got the call, y'all. That was close. Say, do you know the other coaches work the officials and JB don't do shit? I seen them talk to him every once in a while, but there's been too many times, there's been too many fucking times, bro, where they not getting the officiating that they deserve, but JB don't pick up a technical in the first quarter. He might pick it up in the fourth when it don't matter no more in the third, but you got to pick up that tech in the first quarter so you can change the dynamic of the game potentially. All right, Trey, we need them both, big dog. We need them both, partner! We need them both. We need them both. Boy, we about to turn up tonight. If he hit this second one, we might turn up, yo. Boy. Trey, come on. Hold. Everybody, come on. Prayer warriors, unite. Prayer warriors, unite. They say if it's 2 or more, he'll be in the mist. Oh, God. They came right back down and hit a fucking 3. Okay, so we got to call a timeout to advance the ball and get the ball back to Trey. Okay, that was a little too easy. Okay. Call a timeout to advance the ball and inbound the ball to Trey. That was a little too fucking easy. All right. I don't even know what that dude Powell is. That's probably his first 3 of the season. That's probably his first 3 of the motherfucking season, boy. You say you might have to return your sofa. Hey. Hey, look, we still up 1. So look, you call a timeout. You inbound to Trey. And he make both of the free throws. That's the game. You got to get this inbound right, though. You got to get this inbound right. You got to have your smartest player inbounding the ball, and you have to inbound the ball to either Jordan Poole. Now you got to put Jordan Poole in the game. You got to inbound to either Jordan Poole or Trey Murphy, bro. You got to inbound to Jordan Poole or Trey Murphy. You got to inbound to Jordan Poole or Trey Murphy. I think they're gonna win. I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't. Now, what would be the most Pelican shit ever? What would be the most Pelican shit ever is them turning over the ball on the inbound. That would be like textbook Pelicans. Yeah, inbound turn, like that would be, no, Sco, you 100% right. That would be like the most textbook Pelican shit ever. Seriously. And yeah, like AD saying, look, you got a timeout. You don't have to do nothing stupid. You don't have to do anything stupid. Okay. Oh, no, that's the worst person, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That is not who I would want taking them free throws. I don't know. Maybe Sadiq. Sadiq might not be the hero we wanted, but he might be the hero we need. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll hit both of the free throws, because that is not who I wanted taking them motherfucking free throws, boy. I promise that's not who I wanted taking them free throws. But let's see. Let's see, y'all. Everybody hold their breath. He made the first one. We got one. We got one. Now, look, if he make this second one, the Pelicans should just foul. If he make the second one, just foul. Don't give them a chance to shoot a three. If he make this second one, just foul. In fact, damn, I was about to say, fuck, if he miss foul, just foul Claxton or something. But if he make this second one, just foul. Don't give them a chance to shoot a three. Just foul. He made them both. Just foul. Foul. Just foul. You're up 3. Just foul. Don't give him a chance. Just foul. Carlo! Hey, Carlo turned the fucking ball over. Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, my God, bro. Woo! Oh, my God, boy. Oh, my God. Look at Carlo. Carlo got the motherfucking interception and fumbled the ball. Look at Boosie. And Boosie's so happy to be out of jail. That was crazy. Boosie a whole Atlanta Hawks fan. What kind of shit is this? Like, come on, man. Like, this is bullshit. Wait, hey, y'all. We got a streak. 1-0 streak. Don Guillory say trades tomorrow. Buy Herb, buy Jose. Whoo. Yo, at midnight, we might want to stay close to our phones at midnight. Yeah, Calvin, we still suck, but we got to win. We got to win. I'll take it. Bree, we got one, Bree. We did it, Bree. We did it. Everybody hit the like button. We in this bitch. They tried to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This was a hell of a game by Trey. It was a hell of a game by Trey. Look, Sadiq Bey stepped up in big moments. 7 major fucking points by Sadiq Bey. Box score, Zion had a fucking awesome ass game. I ain't gonna lie. Zion looked like the Zion from 2019 tonight. Let's see, y'all. We finally got 10 wins. We did it! We did it! We did it! Fuck. And the Nets ain't good, but they ain't no pussy ass team neither. So let's see. Sadiq Bey. Y'all can see the box score? Let me know if y'all can see. Can y'all see the box score? I know my big ass head in the way. Yeah, Ethan, what the fuck they thought? They thought we was some punks out this bitch? Huh? What Pac said? Now you tell me who won. I see them, they run. They don't want to see us. Whole Brooklyn Nets clique dressing up trying to be us. But how the fuck they gonna be the mob when we the mob? We all know how the fuck they gonna be the mob. We always on our job. We millionaires, killing it even. Somebody gotta do it. Oh yeah, Mob Deep. You wanna fuck with us? Little young ass motherfuckers. Number one, you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fuck with me, you fuck around have a seizure, heart attack. You better back the fuck up. We smack the fuck up. This how we doing on our side. And you motherfuckers from the Nets wanna bring it, because we ain't singing, we bringing drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. We don't care all you motherfuckers. When I came out, I told y'all it was just about the Pacers, but everybody want to open them out, had motherfucking opinion. This is how we gonna do this. Fuck the Bulls, fuck the Pacers, fuck the Raptors. Fuck the Lakers as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew. And if you won't be down with the Lakers, then fuck you too. Dallas Mavericks, fuck all you motherfuckers. Fuck you too. Take money. Hold on. Take money. Take money. Take money. Fuck they thought this was. Got me fucked up with a fool. But yeah, man, good win. Good win. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changed. Tomorrow they still need the GSP. This win tonight let us know we can dream again. Dreams are possible. I used to dream that. Well, it ain't safe to sing that song no more. But we got a W, man. Yeah, they had to sit old DQ down. I honestly, it ain't mutually exclusive. But I don't think Derek Queen should be closing games anymore, honestly. Damn, dog, Derek. No, this stat line can't be right. Are y'all seeing this? Did DQ go 0 for 5 tonight? That ain't right. That can't be right. Did he go 0 for 5 tonight for real? That can't be right. Damn, Jordan Hawkins sucks. Damn, he really went 0 for 5? Damn, that's crazy. Sadiq Bey hit 3 fucking huge shots. You want to talk about a motherfucker where every point counts? Sadiq Bey. Every point counted tonight. Zion 11-14 with 25, 6, and 2, including some crazy fucking highlights. Trey Murphy, player of the game, 12-22, 54% from the field. 13 threes is what we need from him on the second night of a back-to-back. 34 points. This is like what, his 5th 30-point game of the season. Ball the fuck out. Who we got? Eve Messi. Dog, to me, Eve Messi gotta be co-player of the game. 12 for 12, bro. 4 assists. Totally changed the dynamic of the game, dog. Eve Messi changed the dynamic of this game. Eve Messi changed the dynamic of this game, son. Seriously. Jay Burke says Zion had 23 points, 10 of 2 after the third, finished with 25, 2 shots in the fourth, but a win is a win. Yeah, I mean, this one of them wins you just get in the car and drive off, man. This was ugly. This was ugly. Audio Facts says Zion playing back-to-back. Let's go, Z. Change the narrative. Yeah, you start winning some of these motherfuckers, the narrative certainly will change. Jonathan said that Bay prayer. Oh, man. And he stepped up like a big dog and hit both of them free throws. Woo! Carlo, 3 for 5 from the field. Carlo had some good plays. Almost had the game sealing still, but, you know, it wouldn't be the Pelicans if it wasn't some drama. Jordan Poole, 2 for 7. Hit 2 big threes. Never really found his rhythm. You know how that would go with the minutes distribution in the second half. Got taken out. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Man. Dog. I like, you know, you just happy with the win, son. You just happy with the win. Right now the Knicks up 9 versus the Kings. But you just happy with the win. You take any win you can get. It's just tough because you like, man, we should have at least 5 more wins on the season at minimum, dog. At least 5 more wins. But yo, y'all in here, make sure y'all smash that motherfucking like button, man. Yeah, Zion got some big dog rebounds. Eve tonight, to me, Eve Messi. I'm going to tweet this, man. Everybody follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. At Cheddar Chaz, CheddAChaz. Eve Messi deserves a starting spot. Eve Messi deserves to start. Y'all, please, let's retweet this. We gotta get this going. Like, this dude was a phenomenal, bro. Second-year player. They gave up on him too early, son. And look, I was one of them people. Hey, what's up, Jess? Jess, you finally got to see a win, Jess. We finally got one. B. Penton say, I agree with Messi starting propaganda if Z starting. Yeah, you got to start Eve at this point. Fuck all the politics, bro. You got to start him at this point. You got to start him. Say, can we go on the 10-game win streak? We need to make the plan somehow. Well, let's take it one game at a time. I'm gonna go with a strong no, Audio Facts. I don't mean to be pessimistic. I don't want to piss on nobody parade, but I'm gonna go with a strong no. Crispy, you blocked on Twitter, Crispy? You blocked on my shit? What's your name? Hit me and I'll unblock you. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes, like, I just get tired of seeing people's names. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it'll be like I'll see the same people, especially if it's always like some negative shit. I'm not saying that's you, Crispy Clean, but sometimes I'll just be mass blocking shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Because on Twitter, I really just be tweeting and talk to myself. And you know, my people, they'll hit me up, real rapping shit, but I'll unblock you, Crispy Clean. Tell me what your name is and I'll unblock you. I'm surprised you blocked on my shit. I typically don't block people. Let me see. Crispy Clean, this team this year, Zion got to move around and Trey is our closer. This is Trey team this year, you said Zion got to move around. And Trey is our closer. That's one perspective. That's one perspective. Our audio says Bay got to put more arch on his free throws. That might have something to do with his leg strength as well. I think with Poole and Sadiq Bey, the reason why their 3-point percentages is probably dropping. You saw the same thing with Trey early in the season because Trey had some leg issues earlier in the season. I think with Jordan Poole and Sadiq Bey earlier in the season, Sadiq Bey and Jordan Poole right now, I think they're having lower body issues. So they using their entire upper body to shoot. And that's why these shots looking short. They looking erratic. They going off the side of the fucking backboard. It's looking bad. It's not looking good whatsoever. C Breeze said he needs solid help to manage. He just needs solid help to manage his minutes. I'm guessing you're talking about Eve Messi. Yeah, I think Eve should be starting, truthfully, man. I think Eve should be starting. Kiara said go ahead and trade JP. Shame it didn't work out. Yeah, he'll probably be traded in the offseason. From what I was told today on the show, I'm gonna be dropping this for the members this Friday. I'm doing the edit right now. From what I was told, they wouldn't oppose trading him. I think he'll have more value in the offseason though. I think DQ need to go to the G League. Honestly, I definitely think he need to go to the G League. He need to go somewhere where the competition is lesser and he can just find an offensive rhythm and find what works for him. Because right now, the not being able to jump is kind of crazy, like offensively. Like, and I just don't see how he's gonna be able to really score in the NBA. Like, I think it's gonna be tough without having a consistent jump shot. He's gonna have to because he got like David West type athleticism to where like he's not jumping out the gym. So he gonna have to get a very consistent, reliable PJ Brown type midi, David West type midi. I would love for him to work with David West because David West don't take no shit. Y'all know David West used to be boxing and shit. Audio effects, we need to trade for Mike Conley. Mike Conley a little long in the tooth. I don't know if the Wolves probably wouldn't even trade him because they like him as the elder statesman. Don Guillory says Zion gave us that spark, but keep it on the low for the Zion haters. I thought Zion played very well, honestly. I thought he played very well. Had some brain farts on defense, but fuck, who didn't tonight? Had a nice block at the end of the third quarter to keep old boy from hitting that midi. I'm gonna just call you DDD. I don't understand why they don't run plays for Zion. Might as well trade him if you're not playing through him. They just weird, bro. Like the opening possession, and this is the beauty of us watching the game play by play. The opening possession was an ISO for Sadiq Bey. What the fuck is that? Like what was that? And we did it several times. Like we ran it several times. Sadiq Bey is supposed to be like a glue type guy. Like how he got the offensive rebound and had a nice, not offensive rebound. Well, how he got the offensive rebound, had a putback. How he had a night, he hit his free throws. That's it. He's supposed to be a low usage glue type guy. They putting too much on his plate. Ryan said, "Yo, what's cracking, Chaz? How can I get some of your merch? Why did they sit Zion for most of the fourth when he was on fire?" And the third, Ryan, the entire tonight the rotations were extremely bizarre, bro. It was extremely bizarre. They put Zion back in around the 3-minute mark. About the 3-minute mark, that they was down, they were down 5. They don't call a timeout. The Nets go down, they score 7-point lead for the Nets. They then call a timeout, if I'm not mistaken, and then they sub Zion in. But you had Hawkins and Fears closing the game with Zion on the bench. It was 4 minutes left, and Zion wasn't even at the scores table to check in. But I didn't understand it at all. It was crazy. Let me see here. My bad. Squallow said that was a mistake. JB, this win was a mistake. JB be trying to lose. I don't think he be trying to lose. I don't think he got to try. Honestly, I think he just got to show up. Hold on. Matter of fact, let's see if they got the motherfucking post game up, man. Oh, matter of fact, we won. Yo, we won. I ain't get to play this shit in a cool minute. Hold on, son. How can I do this? Hold on, give me 1 fucking second. I ain't get to play this shit in a minute. I ain't get to play this shit in a cool fucking minute, man. We won. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. Let me play this real quick. For my OGs. Y'all know this one. Yes, indeedy. It's about that time, y'all. 27:50.
Charles is my name. Jarrell Girl is my fame.
Jarrell!
Look at me, you need to know.
Jarrell!
I'm your hairdresser who really knows. Jarrell! You're gonna have a curl. Jarrell! To catch the eyes of every guy, every girl. Just 2750. You'll look good in the city. So bouncing curl.
Boy, that boy got big dope. He's selling. Motherfucker office hours from can't see in the morning till can't see at night. Like when y'all close, hey, when we get tired, they selling major opioids out that building. Shout out to Jarrell, man. I gotta get Jarrell on the show. Ethan said next Jake and Chaz nigga. Well, we putting together something soon. Me and Jake have reconciled. We putting together something soon. Y'all know I stay in the kitchen. Boskerville Sniper say Trey was cooking though, so was Carlo defensively. I can't be super mad at it, but definitely signals them moving on from Z. You think so? Oh shit. And we got the post game. Where's that sound coming from? Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. Hold up. Oh, I forgot I had the thing on. I was like, what the fuck is that audio coming from? Hold on, I'll pause it. Yo, y'all want to watch the post game? We're going to watch the post game and go over this a little bit, man. But yo, I appreciate everybody tapping in with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I don't really think Trey and Carlos signal them moving on from Zion, truthfully. Oh, Ron, my bad. I saw your comment, my bad. Let me, it's actually in the description, Ron. Let me see if I could, type it in real quick. Find a joint real quick. I'm about to put the link in the description for you, right? Well, I'm about to put the link in the chat right now. If y'all want to get them Zero Fear shirts, I know we still got the Jordan Poole people, you know what I'm saying? I still rock with y'all, Jordan. You know my Jordan Poole family. You know what I'm saying? So I got those shirts in there. And for the Trey Murphy fans, we got the Trey Murphy shirts in there. I'm about to put it. Here's the link right here in the chat. I got my, you got the hoodies, you got the crew necks, all that shit in there, man. I appreciate your support. Make sure y'all tap in with that link, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hold up. My bad. What we doing? Oh, all right. That's the team store right here. I'm still learning how to use this software, but this is the team store right here. You know what I'm saying? You got your trade joints. You got, I think we showed resilience. Yo, that's one compliment I never want to hear again as it pertains to the Pelicans. And like, why they just got us? We always got to be an old struggling ass team. Like tonight, we made $1 out of 15 cents. And, we pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps. Bitch, I want to be fly sometimes. High value Ks. Okay, I got you, Crispy. High value Ks. Yeah, like I want to be fucking fly sometimes. I don't want to be the motherfucker that's always struggling on food stamps sometimes I want to eat steak. I might want to go to the store and buy a king size bag of Skittles. I don't want to be an old penny pinching motherfucker. Gotta wait till Halloween to eat candy. I want to be good. All this bullshit resiliency, man. Come on, man. Why can't we be the fly motherfuckers that be shitting on people from time to time? I got a toilet. Shit. Hold on. Let me go to this live.
Who's that?
Now, this is the quickest way to go from AI.
I'm going to be mad if the players do a post game, dog. Because y'all don't be doing no post games during the losses. Now all of a sudden, nigga got a lot to say at the post game. Nah, fuck that. Go your ass straight home after the win like you go your ass straight home after the loss. Now all of a sudden, nigga like, yeah, like I was saying. Like, man, get out of here. All right, y'all, let's tap in.
JB, just how good is it to be able to close a game out?
Yeah,
can y'all hear?
Guys,
y'all let me know if y'all
just
can hear.
Their effort, number one, to get there again. We just keep putting ourselves in those positions. But, you've got to feel the validation at times. And our guys, were fantastic in the fourth quarter to close it out on both ends. I thought our defense was better, gave us a chance. 26 points versus 30, 35. That gave us a chance. We found enough offense. But, the two guys that turned the game were Yves Missy and Carlo. I mean, he was phenomenal. Every time we inserted him in the game, good things happened. He was fantastic defensively, offensively, on the board. He turned that whole game.
He been turning the motherfucking game, coach. Why you ain't been playing him? And the defense, I agree with Ragsy Richards. The defense certainly was not better, but Yves Missy was good.
Period. Carlo added to it. His energy and effort, physicality, their defense. I think in the fourth we were down 7-8. They go in. We go on a 16-4 run, I believe. With those two guys, they turned the entire fourth again. I trust them. I believe in them. They deserve a ton of credit. And Sadiq closed. It's great to have Sadiq back. I think 7 of our last 10. Sadiq found a way. Big shots went our way. And then Murph, too. Murph was fantastic.
Boy, the Pelicans really did everything they could do to lose this game. They really did.
He controlled, the offense.
The Nets just tried harder.
Played through him, focused, on our stuff down the stretch offensively through him, and he was fantastic.
People, when they talk about Sadiq, they always talk about his professionalism. What is it about him that makes everybody say that about him?
He's just so consistent, steady and consistent. You know, every day he brings it. His attitude, his effort, his focus. He's the same person every day. The consistency is what I hope all our young guys watch, watch and value, and add it to their, every day, their character. And he's just a wonderful person, with high character, and he just does his job, and doesn't miss a beat.
He don't miss a beat, but he missed several games. And I'm surprised he played as much as he played on the second night of back-to-back, but he was able to step up and hit big fucking free throws, hit 2 major shots, and stepped up at the line and hit his free throws. Boy, I was scared like a motherfucker when he went to that line.
Zion in that third quarter had about 3 or 4 of those explosive athletic plays.
Wow.
How good was it to see that from him, especially on the second night of a back-to-back?
Amazing. On the second, I can't think of the last second night of the back-to-back where he's looked like that. That explosive, that dominant, on the board, attacking the rim. That's the Zion we've all grown to love. And 14 points in the third. He was dynamic. It's special. I think it showed.
James is so milquetoast, bro. He really is super fucking milquetoast. It's just whatever.
Shows that he's progressing the right way.
This guy's out of his mind.
His work that he's putting in when nobody's watching, showing up every day. His body looks good. He wants to be out there, and he looked phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah, you talked all year about how good Trey has been, but it seems like over the past month or so he's really leveled up. What are you really seeing from him? Just
maturity, consistency.
I don't know where he's from.
He's a very cerebral player.
He
studies the game. He watches more film than anybody.
I think somebody told me that.
He knows his opponent. He watches his. I think every play, every minute he plays, he's diving in, watching where he can get better, things he's doing well. And it's showing. These are the moments. He's ready for these moments.
Okay.
And we're going to keep going to him.
Trey balled out
playmaking.
Yes,
he's really just stepped up his game, his maturity, his poise, especially in fourth quarters, handling the ball, making the right play, right read.
You know what's crazy? And look, I'm not here to piss on the parade. You would swear to God that we didn't just lose like 12 fucking games. You would swear to God that we didn't just lose like 12 fucking games. He's like, yeah, every fourth quarter, we making the right play. Like, no, we not. No, we aren't. But let's take the win, I guess. Yeah, our guard play really bad.
And then just
right
having
now.
the confidence.
We need a better
to me, he looks like I want the ball, I need the ball. And let's go make plays. So, just really proud of his effort as well.
Nets had all the momentum, started the game, hitting threes, up 24-12, and you talk about Eve came on the scene. Can you just talk about how just his energy, just rebounding, literally changed all that momentum?
It's just another great example. If you play hard in this league, you compete in this league, you can have massive impact without even scoring a bucket. His ability just to put force on the defensive end, protect the rim, run the floor, rebound the ball, share it, make plays, screen, roll,
I got
dive.
You, high value case.
He was phenomenal. Just his ability. Is more than anything, just his energy and his effort. He was just tenacious out there. And
hold on, Squallow. Look, see, that's the thing. When you got them highlights on SportsCenter and guys are showing promise, you got to consider like certain coaches that's watching that's unemployed right now. They be like, they just ain't know what to do with that talent. Motherfucker, give me that job. I'm going to win 50 games. You got to make the roster at least somewhat intriguing. And that's why I think they should try to add talent. Because motherfucker not going to want to come to no roster where you got to play Jordan Hawkins. And I'm not picking on Jordan Hawkins. But nobody going to want to come to a roster where it's like, yo, Bryce and Jordan Hawkins have to play. They have to play. Because we ain't got nobody else right now. They either hurt, like Herb and Jose, or DeJounte, or this is who David Griffin drafted, and they were a first-round pick, so we got to play him so we can at least extract some type of value from him. Like, on the real. Like, that's really kind of what it is. Say Zion has mismatched all game, they didn't exploit it, they clearly don't know what to do with talent. I don't think this is the type of coach that would maximize talent, honestly. That's just my opinion.
It's not just tonight.
I know some people disagree with
this,
that.
I think
I
over
don't
the
think
last,
this type of coach that
I'm gonna say over the last couple of weeks, if not the last month, he's been playing at this level. There's another gear to him right now. There's more force and violence about him right now.
Did y'all hear that? force. Fucking force. This man is Willie Green. This man is a Latino Willie Green. Latino Willie Green. That's who this man is. This man is Latinx Willie Green.
If he does this, he's gonna make it tough for me to take him off the floor.
Ain't that motherfucking tough.
And that's
do
what
it every
we
now.
need. We need toughness, physicality, defense, energy, rim protection. He does all that.
Then why you don't play him?
Putting a lot of pressure on me to keep him out there.
Did you just hear this stupid motherfucker? Did y'all just hear this? Did y'all just hear this? This man, dog, if Willie Green said that, we would never hear the end of it. Willie Green said DQ making it hard to play him. This man just said, I'm presuming he's talking about Eve Meese, am I right? He just said that he's making it hard to play him. These dudes are the same people. Same people. Same people. He got that trash ass quarter zip on. Same people.
Let him start the second half.
Absolutely. Yeah, he earned that. He earned that. And he got us off to another big start. Grabbed, I think, a big offensive rebound right away, kick out.
Louisiana Gal, don't skip no more games. We need you. We need you in the building.
Every minute he was out there.
We win together, we lose together.
Because he wasn't pounding at all. I saw the first time out, high-fiving the guys.
I don't think Trey will make All-Star money back because of the team record. And, man, now that Paolo back and Scotty Barnes playing well, Jaylen Brown been a beast. Ooh, I don't know. That's the East. But I think, ain't they doing like the America versus Europe game, or America versus World game this year or something? I don't think Trey got a shot to make it, honestly. Not with this team's record.
When he came out, I think he had 2 drives, picked up 2 fouls on Brooklyn, stealing the block.
Well, number one, I love the observation.
Look, he don't even remember the fucking play. He wasn't even watching. This motherfucker was playing that stupid ass game on Instagram that's not real. Like the stupid ass mat game when you got it. And the people always lose on the fucking mat game. That's what make me mad. Motherfucker like beep, 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 beep. And like, the game where they be shooting and you got to kill them. Anyway, whatever. He don't even know what play the motherfucker talking about.
Because I think that's critical, what you said.
Look, he just gave an answer. This man just gave a cold-blooded politician answer. I like that observation. I like what you said. Let's table that for now. Healthcare. Like, he didn't know what to talk about.
We want to be people that celebrate one another, no matter who has it going. And I think that's character to me.
That's stupid.
When,
you need the best
guys
players
that celebrate
to get the ball.
their brother that's taken maybe their minutes or they could be in for, and they go ahead and celebrate anyway. To me, that speaks to his character of who he is. He's team first, selfless, about the team. Like, to me, that's what you want to be about. And it's not easy because he wants to be out there.
It ain't easy because
he would probably impact that game as well. But for him to celebrate Eve in a real genuine, authentic way just speaks to the character and the person he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Coach, you were just speaking about character. What are some of the characteristics that go into picking?
Man, I don't care about all this character shit. All right. What is this soft ass shit? All right, that's enough of that. What the fuck? What is this? We all hugging and playing grab ass like we just won 15 motherfucking games in a row, like you ain't get your motherfucking teeth kicked out last night and that wasn't your motherfucking 13 fourth quarter blown lead. Patting yourself on the back. Yeah, it's been a tough road. We keep stacking them. We taking it one game at a time. Chop wood, carry water. Man, you stink. You did everything you could to blow this motherfucking game. But I know a man that he may not come when you call him, but he's always on time. Yo, all right. Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know when the next game is, but we definitely gonna come through, hit up the next game, and we gonna be in here politicking. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, and Instagram at ChatterChaz, CheddAChaz. Also, we got a new membership show dropping this Friday. I'm gonna do the editing, posting it. Check out the episode I dropped earlier today about John Morant. They got a couple Pelicans nuggets in there as well. So make sure y'all tap in with that, man. Oh yeah, L, just hit me up, L. You know how we do. Check out my dog L show, Pels in the Blender as well, man. I appreciate all y'all. Much love, support to everybody. Subscribe, hit that like button if you haven't already. Hype up the video. I'm gonna see y'all for next game, man. We got one, man, and I'll take any win I can get. To be honest, at this stage, I've been too strong for too long. I'm ready to win. I'm sick of this shit. Sick of it. Jada, my bad. You said Chaz, my heart starts to explode when MPJ put up that shot because we know the Pelicans never get added luck. Yeah, boy, when he threw up that heave, I thought it was over. I was like, all right, we're going to overtime, y'all. Carlo had the ball, fumbled the ball. The Nets get the ball and get a shot up. Like, what part of the game is this? But that's all right. We get in the car. We driving off. I'm going to tap in with y'all. Much love, everybody.